can't decide who should lead us. Zodiac God, always AstroloGezus. Answers for the cries and the lies that they feed us. Symbols in the sky don't lie, AstroloGezus. Take the wheel, angles of the seal, who can read us? Directions on the star map, guides who try to free us. Zodiac rims in the ride, the sky speakers. 12 wheel spokes, all praise AstroloGezus. Swear to God, these rappers ain't got no skill. Ate them with the fork in the road, that's called roadkill. Always on fire, they say that he's got no chill. Wheels are still flaming, the Suzuki nose diving head first into the gnosis. Zuki that held the tigers in the cages of the 80s. Isn't beauty most dire? Zodiac is whirlwind, Carby, Mookie, Mosiah. On his lap is a Thule, he made a lavish Lazuli. Then a clap to your Ruli, he the shooter, blow dry your cold whites. Couldn't stop the Cosmic Gucci snow tigers. AstroloGezus, Captain Suki, boat driver. Return like an actor, but the movie most tired. Allah made his part for me like barbers when they cast the roll. Smothered in exotic plant cheese above the casserole. Looking like I jacked the thunder tank, the thunder casserole. Cooking on the movie pilots who lit the trees like Christmas burning Fiat notes. I'm using casserole. That's blowing money, couple G's call it craft control. And two masons navigating across the maps of roads. It's too amazing, this one NASA stole. Another spell from the caster scroll. Plaque the whole classic soul records never missed. By the guy that running back patrol. Black and gold, fish tank in the Thames with the glassy soul. Cinematic doom with the intakes like the manifold. In the rat race, they wonder how this Cadillac planetary candy paint, luminary Cadillac. The world's lost, can't decide who should lead us. Zodiac God, always AstroloGezus. Answers for the cries and the lies that they feed us. Symbols in the sky don't lie, AstroloGezus. Take the wheel, angles of the seal, who can read us? Directions on the star map, guides who try to free us. Zodiac rims in the ride, the sky speakers. 12 wheel spokes, all praise AstroloGezus. Bobby cruising with the G's in the Astro Lowrider. My Hot Wheels lead the way, Galactic Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider wheels wrapped in gold fire. Taurus steers, Aura gear, Smith and Wesley sniper with a telescope. Kill him the time, the Dodge Viper in the sky. Watch the clock wheels turning in the cipher. Daniel, son of man, just waxing the Jesus Chrysler. While the haters cry slurs, I'm speeding past the highest birds, absurd. And the Zugatti, followed by a fleet of wings, Zucon Denali's probably heavily security. My album doing angel numbers, elegance encircles me, macking to the maximum. Headdress from angel feathers, sewn by the hands on the clock, rotating. Named the net of Santa Claus from Christ. Oil change, took remaining measures, train connected, drank the nectar, started to fly. A young child who saw wheels, you call stars in the sky. Listen as the spoke through the parts in the hour. They was dry, my team reigns, it's so amazing how you dripping. Kalik Scientific switching lanes in the view. Wicked ladies think they ain't stuck, just wait till the glue stiffy. Talking fast cars, Arabian bushnicking is that vocabulary with language that you spitting. Convertible without a cover attached. Still couldn't convert a bull, I'm too stubborn for that. Let me steer the hemisphere, rediscover the map. They dodged when I ran. Taurus can't afford this. Faith equals fiat. Zenock, I rode a Ford Tortoise to the weed spot. I see clocks, I key locks. I got the key to switch in the joy motor. Open up a glove box to send up a toy odor. The Toyota emblem oval with the Saturn ring. Seen Infinity and Scorpio, the pattern king. I'm the vision that a seeker you saw. Of the four living creatures, have you seen it before? Like the season circulating, all four with the wheel. That's 4-wheel drive on my automobile. Hollywood grain shipping with the magic Don Juan. Four creatures in the path of Islam. So creator, solar skater. The circles lined up like Olympic rollerbladers, doing laps in my palm. 4 rings and Audi. If you ever think the God is asleep, I'm probably on an astro safari in the astrology. Time when the watches leave, copper seat, cosmic fleet, speeding around the copper speaks blown when I drop the beat. From the top of Sugar Hill, rappers might decline, psychic line. I can see Honda in the Pisces sign, mighty mind. Heights we climb and leap in the flood. I can hear God's message, that's a GM plug. 4 corners of the earth in the BM dub. Mackin' in the Maxima, orbital vernacular, massacre. Do you see aura in the Acura? Superman, I'm stronger than like 80 men. Move my arms like twisting your Mercedes Benz. Things took a turn for the best, that's when I spun the block. Turn my square to a macabre, then I bust a shot. Marathon gunner, till the engine is dead. Ezekiel L smoke, wheel spin in my hand. The world's lost, can't decide who should lead us. Zodiac God, always AstroloGezus. Answers for the cries and the lies that they feed us. Symbols in the sky don't lie, AstroloGezus. Take the wheel, angles of the seal, who can read us? Directions on the star map, guides who try to free us. Zodiac rims in the ride, the sky speakers. 12 wheel spokes, all praise AstroloGezus. Bruce Leroy, the truth from no decoy. Hey yo, lung food, spirit flipping, catch the arrow while blindfold. To know without knowing, searching for the sublime glow. No longer your master taught you everything I know. That's when the master said our time was complete. Told me about the 7 levels I was trying to reach. Kick Rick, gold medallion, left to fly through the streets. The beat of unsung joy, seek for some dumb goy. Turn into a wise man, that was some dumb boy. Bruce Lee upon the screen, while they breaking the aisle. Somebody smashed their radio, watch them breaking his style. So don't walk into the room, shorty breaks in a smile. Hands on his face, points to me, he's praising my style. Fist in my face, surrounded, he's clowning, I can't listen. The secret, erase eyes and clouded by ambition. Listen, he said I got something real for you in these hands. Superman stories about the legendary Z-Man. The Watch side, Bruce Leroy, they spoke deep plans with these hands. I give them the beats with no tree brand. Please make a toast with just one glass up. During the show, a fool screaming, shut your dumb ass up. Out the book of life forgiven, only one match struck. But all 50 you come to the stage just for the fun of it. Smashing heads, biting their legs, chopsticks, I'm done, I dipped. Stepped on the elevator, pressed number 7. I thought I reached the final level, but it wasn't heaven. Kai Elohim, the bar, kissed the rhythm of the nighttime. Begging vanity to spin the song and get the night fine. When she declined his offer, Eddie was pissed. Lil' bro was in the crowd, catching the kiss. Eye connection while she left and hopped inside of the lift. Caught her slipping by the exit, driver stressing his fist before a strucker caught his hand and put his men in the switch. Helped the rubber eyes connected, then I left in the mist. Quick, Eddie was living with his men all bruised. Back at the dojo, on off walking, made me bend to his shoes. Damn, didn't want to do it, had my mans inside a headlock. Reluctantly, my head dropped. Kiss his shoes, got up, hit the roof back at the rest spot. Logo on the screen, looking fine, it's like a Libra. I get like a diva, I would like to see you. I would like to see him. Fire like a fever, like a lion to the zebra. Even said it'll bring me to you if I carry him and rap there. Fashionable cashmere, the crate looks like a half chair. Waited outside, that's when fate would collide. The kidnapped it, but I peeped it, got the plates on the ride. Yo, made her watch some garbage video, I kicked in the door. Like notorious with dogs, I threw up hitting all 4. Eddie's head in a piranha tank that dripped on the floor. Hide heads need cool water, take a sip that I pour. Next we hit her ass, posted as she slid off her shoes. Like a bird with a hidden nest, I'm missing the clues. Blindfolded, private eye that blinks, the mission is smooth. Record players spinning slowly, couldn't get in the groove. Love is clumsy, kinda awkward, found the gift that I lose. Present things return more valuable than this I can prove. Made a necklace, made an exit, hope that this is excused. Courts of love is now rejection, like a kiss that's refused. Wanna smash, got a dash, what's a nigga to do? You socket to me, I socket to you. Cool breeze blowing through, dancing posse crew. Where's the master? Here's the laughter, nothing's funny but you. The master's busy acting silly, left me stuck for a few. I was on up stepping in the pizza shop, whole crew with shoulder pads, screaming on his folks' dad. Oh, you mean Junior? Yeah, Junior, things is going bad. Mama throwing dough in their face like strip clubbing. Little bro got tossed in the trash, yo, kick something. Who plays his garbage shit in the glass in the brick oven? It's better than McLovin. Z, I'm the baddest man around, you ain't gotta like me. Just take a chicken-hearted son, now he's gotta fight me. Shut up as they speeding off, hug my mama tightly. They all looking down on me when I'm God Almighty. Hit the heavy bag, imagine it's him. Lord walking, smiling at me while I'm mad at the gym. Said she needs a bodyguard to guard her African skin. Said I should look like a master as she laughed with a grin. So seductive while I'm down the lotus flower that has some bloom. Eddie Arcadian was building up his cast of goons. And my meanest, the baddest and the prettiest. Keep your money, I just wanna smash him till he's hideous. I bumped into Laura, the apologies mine. Took a ride, look inside, surprised and shocked at one time. Kissed her while my brother spying is a lot on the line. Like Bruce and his opponent's lair, I jetted not a good time. Once the coast was clear, the folks appeared and tied them up both. Set the stage to be some left the case and silence they hopes. Hey my man, but it's looking like one pie gets a hoax. Straight from Daddy Green's pizza, rolling dice as I told. I wanna see the master now, put these guys in the yoke. For a fortune cookie machine with hidden lines that I quote. From a master that don't exist, from my third eye isn't broke. A former teacher pointed at me like the lines in the scope. I was born a quiet storm, was moving high into slopes. Brought an arsenal of weapons, crept inside with no cloak. Corrupt powers, tied as break dancing, slide from you ropes. Announced me once I hit the stage like I was miming the host. In the Zodiac circle in the sight where it spokes. Each degrees of blade and angle cut the pie in the ghost. Nothing chuck and punch struck him, 25 of them smoke. Took a lie at the woke, tossed aside as I choked. They kept coming, always lost to the arrival of most. My students came to shoot a flame, my troops collided the goat. Tasting Eddie through a warehouse, bullets fly through the toast. Though a ninja starts and darts to turn his god into roast. Save my brother from a scuffle, locked inside of us both. Shut up every symbol, find a boss and working it slow. Ducking kicks and blocking punches with berserkers I throw. Many certain blows kick me through the surface exposed. I return the favor, resting while he's hurting. I pose and turn a second, then he vanished in return with a glow. Who's the master, Bruce and battered to the surface below. Like red lightning at his fingertips, you hurting him, Zoe. Couldn't say it till I waited in the waters to grow. It's one place I never looked to find the source of the flow. Emerging from the baptism, back dripping like a rich apostle who became Christ. Like the fish couldn't miss the gospel. Saw visions in the mind, swimming with no goggles, no gillies on the kid. Waited but I didn't wallow. The last time I had emerged, Fibonacci spiral. Look a Vitruvian man, to the heights I flew. Glistening radiance, more like a supernova. You got the glow, I got the glow, go check the beauty thrower. Can I kick him to the tub, this dude is dookie odor. Z-Boy green tokens, what you gonna do to Yoda? Hung him out to dry and see the bullets about to fly. Bow scum suck, put a trigger out and down they cry. And when he came to check, my body was dead. Caught the bullet in my teeth and I stuck inside of my head. That's how my joints got crooked, look how he got tied up instead. Pigs took him over, looking off the side of the ledge. I'm still glowing, still growing to the skies I spread.
If I could, I'd spend it all again with you.
Hold my hand, sit with me in the groove. I walk in, all white. Could you teach me some moves? I done brought my paintbrush. Did you see what we drew? And the last life to death couldn't keep me from you. Hold my hand, sit with me in the groove. I walk in, all white. Could you teach me some moves? I done brought my paintbrush. Did you see what we drew? And our last life to death couldn't keep me from you. So I live forever. Many lives search for hidden treasure, living lecture, found it within. And I'm too rich to measure, miss your neck, miss the net, miss illumination, misses never, you the circle, and the circumambulation. Stay on point in the center with a perfect grand equation. I greet you with a kiss on your fed eye when you awaken. Mother and the son, that's the science of a mason. In time I had to grow beyond the ciphers I was raised in. Achieved the 7 circles and I mastered the glow. 7 lead proceeds, the reason I fall back with the show. AstroloGezus gotta lead us, I imagine it so. Bruce, Zodiac, Roy, Elam, casted in gold. Soul reaper, flow bleacher, I done shattered the mold. The pattern is cold, your lab is my abode. This path is too cold, it's warm in your presence. Beauty so pure, it was born from the essence. Galore effervescence. Each moment we're together is a reward, it's a present. That's why it's called presence. Brightest fluorescence. Hear ye, feel me, silence all peasants. I spit it all with you if I had 94 seconds. Years, months, days, the science is all lesson. You could be my classmate, beauty in your math shape. Truth you couldn't castrate, a blind film director. This movie, it wasn't half-baked. Zodiac calendar, remembered every past date. Money is time. Spitting every sin with you, cause I'm in love with your shine. Sit with me in the groove, I walk in, all white. Could you teach me some moves? I done brought my paintbrush. Did you see what we drew? And our last life to death couldn't keep me from you. Hold my hand, sit with me in the groove, I walk in, all white. Could you teach me some moves? I done brought my paintbrush. Did you see what we drew? And our last life to death couldn't keep me from you.
If I could, I would spend it all with you. And if I could, I'd spend it all again with you. If I could, I'd spend it all again with you.
is no magic show. Come with me, there's more than you see that no map can show. The journey lays ahead of you now. There's one path to go, the afterglow. Everyone knows I am the master, yo. Test and see the aura is real, there's no magic show. Come with me, there's more than you see that no map can show. The journey lays ahead of you now. There's one path to go. Still glowing brightly on rooftops while doing yoga. The lotus hold the control the nightly. Stroking lightly with a poet psyche. He's saying hold me tightly, no one's like me. He discovered the moves were so natural. Being clumsy, confused, and so casual. Have you ever felt the golden glow, gas and ooh, magical? This glass of perfection given with leopard dripping. On top of seraph heavenly cloud, they connected kissing. Brain rushing, no paintbrush to make an exhibition. Bruce Zeroy, radiant, body guardian, protector of the vanity mirror of his aura charging them. Set them throwing punches, he beat him by outsmarting them. Clowns charging him, but rarely challenges come. Word spread fast, and they don't want to battle the one bro who beat the shogun to the gun show. What's up though? Outside the shop with Richie posted up as he bust flows. Years passed, cry like tear gas in the wind. The whole neighborhood was sad when Pop moved from his skin. Asked Richie to run the shop, he couldn't do it right then. After starting a rap career, he made a group with his friends. Moved the jerks to disturb, he was smooth with the pen. Unlike Eddie, when he moved to the pen, called two to the chin. His first night alone with no crew to defend. Along with Laura at events, only a few could attend. Lifestyles and glamour, hoping I ain't losing my zen. Until Laura started stiff and white, abuse it again. Can't protect her from herself, can't excuse or pretend. Throwing punches at addiction, hurt her too in the end. From a man to a god, now he's human again. Off screen with stimulants, but on screen they're innocent. Time flew clean for some years, remaining vigilant. Wrong crowd playing songs loud behind the limo tent. Find that they're never glad to weather the storm. Her leggings egging me on, like the head of a sperm. Now she's pregnant, got the silver glow, her belly was firm. Before Nas, war scars here to never return. My old master reached Miami, and he left in an urn. On a mission, he could only go to heaven to learn. To see his mother, he ain't tell me she was resting with worms. Hey yo, had an overzealous student like I'm next, it's my turn. You know the one that kicked Johnny, kept on telling him stern. He wasn't ready, green with envy, who could measure the burn concern. One day he telling Z-Boy, I'ma be the master soon. Challenge you and beat you from the morning to the afternoon. Your face on the mural, doves, candles, and some black balloons. Hit you with a blow strong enough that it could crack the moon. While you stressing there, warming up your whack platoon. The nerve of this guy with her in his eye. All he ever did was train him, now he's thirsty to fly. But I can't grow wings for you till the birds in the eye. He said gently as he turned it through his shuriken by. In his peripheral recorded, are you shuriken by? Won't take no for an answer. We kept his back to him and just glowed with the grandeur. No longer rocking yellow tight clothes like bananas. With question marks coming at his dome like the antlers. Cameras camouflaged in the stones like salamanders. While scanning reviewed the footage, it was there and he knew it. His student had an emerald green glow when he threw it. Forever so faint, took the tape just to view it. He hit the rooftop, took a break to compute it. And Laura like, come and get this played, I just stewed it. While dancing to soul music, he planted it so rooted. The channel his soul fluid from horse dances, thought branch with birds on the limb that would chirp in thought bubbles. That emergency grin, she like you know, I could read you like a psychic again. Like I write it in pen, express lines that extend between the temples in your head, held them tightly and then a loud giggle in the back. They little guys like tennis, calendars flip, and time when clocks to turn digital. The troubles they forgotten, but watch them nurse miserable. Steady growing stronger to shock the world cynical. Saw it in him since a young seed pod, the florist. Reared in the star thesaurus, destiny is marching toward us. The most wealthy with the chi or the starting porous. He wants the power for himself cause he got Mars and Taurus. After he left the school, some legends that say he went to get a drink and ran into the devil that day. Familiar voice from behind, he still remembers the way he had Z-Boy shook enough to kiss his steps on display. In his 50s, hair streaks turned electrical gray. Unshaven, drunk laying, punch his head in the days. He be starting bar fights, believing stress in his prey. Still biting kicks, flying fists, weapons to play. They pursued him to the alley once he stepping away. Zone up, he yelled twice, turn no second delay. Said he wants to build a rap, started stretching like, hey, I just got a proposition. Fight me and I'll listen. Above heard the peeping toms hiding in the kitchen, close their blinds if you last one round or have an open mind. Kicked you out, diddy blows clashing any given time. You staring at just one eye raised to gain a couple pounds. Searching for the golden glow in him, but it still wasn't found. Swinging, kicking over trash cans before they touched the ground. Made him levitate with his rays, guess he in trouble now. Ducking down, buckle up, taking him to Knuckle Town. Red light, green light, counted 1 to 3, right? Talbot underneath height, the dude became solid, muscle pounding in this brief fight. When he told him that's the power of the Jade Dragon, but he can't hold it long enough and it's still faint passing. With Bruce Zeroy, they had a mutual contempt, so they joined forces cause they both knew what it meant. Bond that grew to cement, bound to show him how to harness it and shoot with intent. Enough he did it all in all. Redemption and revenge as the meanest, he just wants to get his mention in the end. Zeroy, behind the glow still perceives the pump. In my training, you be ready, you can eat him for lunch. New moon above their heads, Mars and Venus conjunct. Zeroy, oblivious, wouldn't even have thunk. While they teaching the young god to retreat from a skunk. Fight him and you both stink, who can weed through the funk? As he sat and meditated, holding beads of a monk. Have you fought inside the rings of a tree in the stump? Can you calculate the amount of tea leaf that I drunk? He could levitate for minutes, he could leap with a jump, and even teleport whoever thought the blow would remain. And evolve beyond the Kundalini, open his brain, and it transferred to his son in the fallopian rain. He's that blue star Katrina that the Hopis explain. Couldn't see the ultrasound cause it was glowing in flame. Blue lighting in the glow that still shows in his vein. Taught to keep his talents hidden, never show it in vain. To make it through a small window if you go through the pain. Light, but some lessons only smoke can explain. I rose up the chain, the sun you awoke in this plane. Child of the indigo that was born in the glow. So I answered every question that you wanted to know, but will it last and melt away like writing thoughts in the snow? If you learn the ways of nature, you can talk to a pro. They spend weeks out of state, taking walks as they grow. Steps of ascension, walks on the path to bloom. For the seeds stressing their leaves, but they don't have the room. It all started as a word, then it happened. The head tells the tale, the return of the dragon. Steps of ascension, walks on the path to bloom. For the seeds stressing their leaves, but they don't have the room. It all started as a word, then it happened. The head tells the tale, the return of the dragon. More relaxing since they moved to the A. We bought a new club together, pulled their roots from the clay. They celebrated, lift the ceiling on the coupe that was gray. The sun went to close the club, but guess who's shooing the way? Pushed me back instead of attack, as men moved in the play. With techniques as Pop taught them, 6 moved in the fray. 6 more that stood above them in acoustic array. Kicked 2 over the steps, 3 with shooters to spray. This blue aura bouncing backwards to the music they play. Royal priesthood on the map, no one dude's in the way. On the stage where the battle's nostalgic, you hear, you know why, but this woman's fighting blindfold. You see with no eyes, he made his final call with no phone. Ain't need a boat tied, no way that we can find our way home and leave the boat dry. It's raging waters of bears, slaughter the final foe. The lights were now darkest in the limelight glow. From the shadows of the room emerged the villain for show. Reading over bright emerald, and it isn't for show. But like stories of his father throwing fists in the road. So persistent with blows, but for show can slow time down. A spell could just rock you to sleep and slow your mind down. A headphones to neutralize if he could get the high ground. They had the same teachers, so he mirrored his moves. Broke the DJ table, split it, spinning, kickers improved. They throwing records back and forth, take a trip to the blues. When he was on the ground, bleeding lightning hit him for food. On his feet, but not the floor, and feel the tip of his shoes. Rip the suit from off his chest, and his accent sense was avant-garde. He got lessons in Medina, check the knowledge. God's Z logo on his tank top is like a calm massage given by the hands of the wind that made the monologue. His self-talk that made itself walk with no entourage. Battleground, spitting outside like his bomb the dark. The show waited years for this day, close to an eon. Hit him like a prayer from the ghost of an imam. Zone of God, Mecca, I'm the shogun of Pelon. Then he got hits and was blows, he couldn't respawn. Trained to go to war with the wicked with no Dion. I'm the one you must hurry with no Dijon. The blue aura cold in his veins just like Freon. A glow like it's neon, punch a hole in a Nissan. Knocked him out cold with no shoulder to lean on. Perspective that they had that was so disagreed on. Both of them were reborn, then Z-Roy and Lover came. Pulling up, looking all struck, his son and off for pain. His mother joked with Superman now, and they still call the name. But that's a tale of another Ouroboros snake. Dragon tail scales of a song that we can all relate. Talk to face messages that spoke with no tongue. We're so proud you get everything we hoped you become. As the sunrise approached, tis a toast to the sun. It's like man, woman, child, all awoken as one. Full circle, the return of the dragon. Spine full of musical scales, so just imagine the serpent in the sound waves back when flying past them. Seven seals, zodiac, all Messiah fashion. Full circle, the return of the dragon. 360 degrees, when am I lacking? Not a thing, shining stars in the ring. Birth of the zodiac god, divine passion. They all shook like they spotted a shark. When I came with my team with them choppers to spark. Glass shatter, blast scatter, blow your chakras apart. Sounding like I got 100 helicopters in park. Riot gear, swat a tiger, freedom fighters I mark. Boom, door kicker out the room before a ninja tetragram, a hammer time. After pressing war trigger, I hit 7 more with him, holding blocks in the hearts. He tipsy like a drunk, they consume more liquor. Till he black out, that's a shine in the dark. Got quiet, one move, then I shoot more quicker. The nerve to say that it's all peace, there's no more war. Swept the rug from under their feet, broke floorboards. Now we Mona Lisa square in the furnace versus paint. That it ain't, if it's real, I'ma burn it. Make you feel I'ma earn it. On the wheel of the tourniquet. Body with my partner, but he turned to get over. I look, ain't my man, why you holding the book? Said he turned it in surface, and I know why he shook. Neck injections of the posium that both of us took. Welcome to Liberia, the city of peace. But you won't see no libraries out of Liberty's reach. No graffiti, don't come easy, no committee to cheat. It was just a father talking 5% in the streets. Since offender police sent the pendulum east. It won't return it, but they say the violence ended the leak. Concrete statuettes, faces of stone and gun carriers. And all black, made sure none of them broke character. Stuck in the known barriers. Everybody freeze. Motion vaccine, make sure everybody leaves. Father giving speeches on the giant TVs. In the crime and debris, people line up agreed. No division, broken system, what's he hiding from me? Question evidence, the book was brought, he's lying, I see. Secret outings in the nether realm, the side of the sea. Some abandoned church scared that he ain't trying to plead. But walking on the steep slope, he was trying to ski. Just step slowly, should you tread on my dreams? If they'll never go easy. Blew his head as he leans, couldn't believe he planned on sitting there, focused to the books read. So I helped him, shot him through the books read with the toast and cooked bread. Now he know the lead spider in the broken web, blips flanking overhead, watching. Working with the squares, now boxed in. Blimps flying overhead into a new partner who watch me like I watch mine. Mental abuse, all my karma. Return to the rest like birds of the nest to see little men indoctrinated, learning oppressed. Father on the TV all the time, the word from the press. Lying on the bed, flashbacks return as I slept. Staring at my wife's retina, they broke in the spot. So I ran and broke their arms before they blow off the shot. Wipe into their black helmets, they don't notice or not. Don't shoot, we got a warrant for arresting your spouse. Now I'm looking back at her, pull the evidence out. Ran and kissed me, can't forget me, then she left as they shout. Look back and see the children watching left her without. Staring at the empty spot, she was slept and when you wash up. I drop my dose, my Tyler approach like don't get locked up. What you doing? I'm sorry, replace and stock up. Back to kicking indoors and sense offenders. But this one was different, reminiscent of her. Flashback in the mirror, we forget who we were. Rotated in a circle, all of it is a blur. I smashed the walls into the hole and found music. Literature and contraband arson with the shooters. So I grabbed my partner's gun in midair before he blew it. Said we need a question and find the source. When she got an interview, replace inside of reports. Who your friends loose ends, said that Mary's a name. Extra grandma told Yahweh I spake in the flames. If you can rep your co-conspirators to soak in the frames. For you to put the broke reflection in an open exchange. That's when she grabbed my hand, asking me the meaning of life. I'm trying to be the coldest to her, all I see is my wife. As she said, but no feeling, you ain't seeing light. parallels to gun fights. The master the gun gotta fight your arm kung fu. The blast of the gun die to kill a Zodiac. Circular madness hit geometry. Rambutan cleric the sheriff. Trigonometry. Trigonometry, you blast from the past. Ballistic metaphysics, mathematical class. These are Taurus field bullets and they're traveling fast. Gunpowder made of phoenix dust, magical ash. It's trigonometry, a blast from the past. Ballistic metaphysics, mathematical class. These are Taurus field bullets and they're traveling fast. Gunpowder made of phoenix dust, magical ash. Yes, and my thoughts begin to question the ball. Doses in my hand dropped and heard the messages fall. Nightmares of my wife burning, woke up sweating it all. With light shining through the windows covered, ripped through the wall. Rainbow beneath the veil, over buildings and pause. Without love, breath is a clock ticking we all wait for. Another rock skipping and drown inside the lake floor. I switched the chains and I started to feel. Can't eject it, hand connected, now I start to conceal. My daily job is cold-blooded, made it harder to deal. Walking line like the sheep, like the mind of a shepherd. Move my glove, feeling the design and the texture. Uniformity, I spiraled out of lines, the detector. Clenching my teeth, rinse and repeat. Buttered holes, Swiss cheese in every inch of my sweep. The compassion kept growing deep within my physique. Hard skipping the beat, hands bloody, never questioned it. Shot them as they exited, they lift from their feet. Found the stash, you a terrorist, here if you could weep. Who cries tears that's invisible that drip in my sleep. And music from the record player from my hips to my feet. Apocalypse now, tower inside the snow globe like Mount Mabel, grayed out, burdened by his own load. Set it on fire, now it's burning, that's a hot record. Book in my pocket like my partner almost got lectured. Now I'm saving dogs from execution, we're all God's treasure. A partner looked at me, he knew I could feel. My eyes on the puppy, said you gon' shoot him for real. Saved him anyway. Now the father I spoke, said to kill on sight, I'm acting like I'm not as awoke. Eradicate the feelings daily as I met with the boss. Keep ignoring your emotions till the essence is lost. Set the grammar time, 4 T's bearing the cross. That's attempt to save my wife through the woman I met. And the rest about the process and put her to death. Fell apart in many pieces, take a look at what's left, you knew this. Like the cover things we couldn't address. A ribbon in the sky, stiffing things I couldn't suppress. Headed to the nethers like my partner before to feel safe and safe feelings in the darkness he saw. Not a Mac in the back, but a puppy with a trunk beat. Think I'll call him lucky till they found me getting ugly. Rolling up with motorcycles like surrounding me, a Humvee. Asking for identity that's back in the trunk. In my jacket, that's a puppy Betty grabbing the pump. Look at what you made me do, left him splattered and slumped. I'm the #1 clever, you gon' die when I jump. Backflips on motorcycles make them fly when I dump. Uzi with a 1-inch shot that killed 6 of them. Connected both my guns in the teeth, there's no missing them. AstroloGezus get them baptized, these blows christen them. Training with my partner, sword fights, we both whistling. In my ears whispering, I know what you did. Think I'll peel his cap back before he opens the lid. Yo, another raid in the nethers, bullets sprayed in the sweaters. Resistance ran up, I spun the spray like propellers. Fell for the sad faces they display, say can help us. I'm more hot than a billion degrees Celsius. Attempted hiding them, I knew it was right. But what you do in the darkness, what you do in the light. And when your team turn on you, when you shoot in the fight. Arm breaker, arch maker, punch the view of my sight. Slight interference, runners more came with the door. What I do but keep shooting, more rain than before. Hopes of breaking the pores, hopes of changing the score. I was spread a gun butter, spread a blade on the floor. No, unwittingly and let him right in the trap. Like an ATL rapper, let him right in the trap. Trigger happy soldier Reagan, that's just dying to clap. Pass me his gun to blast him for fun, we couldn't do it. Passed it back to when we laughed with no pun. His as they concluded the assassination. Half of it was spun as I computed like the wheels inside my cranium to add up the sum. Now I'm ready, Father, use me as an instrument tool to bring down the resistance, put an end to these fools. Put aside a plan of death of all within me, that's cool. Sat with my old partner and made peace with my friend. In hindsight, you was right, I couldn't see it back then. Turns out he and Mary were a thing in the past. Said I killed him, tried to stab me, broke the swing cause I'm fast. Flipped her over, eye to ISIS in the brink as I dashed and left her on the table pondering. Back to back wandering, my partner who I killed was a lover, now we bonded then. Entered the class, emptied it fast. Yoke the teacher, broke the deep and hidden rooms that I trashed. In the shadows spoke the leader, the resistance connects. Until I'm feeling, he's revealing all that's hidden in depth. Even polygraph tested me with intricate specs. He said, you breathe deep when there's no one to see. Carry a ribbon in your pocket, who would notice but me? Emotion is a paradox without no control. It's pure chaos that can swallow you, so balance your stroll. Kill father, skill robber, no for snatching the soul. Now I'm back up with the surface dwellers, dip through the crowd. Bunch of makeshift drones walking, moving quick as I plowed. Knock 'em over, doing everything that isn't allowed. Hit the alleyway and back the way I'm catching my breath. Then the pigs appeared, said getting here together we left. Then escorted to see father, took the heaviest steps. He spoken that the rumor has it, wanna brush this elite. Ceased the dose and started feeling, hit the table, his speech was pure fire in his voice. He approached with a bop and started questioning the use of every moment I got. My efforts, I'm a double, quickly left in the hustle. Held hands with sense of fingers, fingers stretched to my knuckles. Now I'm playing both sides, deep inside the resistance. Sort of lies from a distance, check the tape when they fried. Kill my wife, so my faces, I watched and did nothing. Disgusting, to save this woman now, I sped rushing. Hoodie on their head, couple stood in front of the flames. Flashed my badge, running mad, hoping something to change. Slowly struck with the pain, that's the moment I snapped. Started crying on the steps, ain't no holding it back. Car pressed and looked up, one shot in my head pressed in. Arresting officer, my own partner, what kind of mess I'm in. Paraded around and laid to the ground. Do the math, he ceased the dose, look at this traitor I found. He seeing ghosts and feeling motion, now I'm legging him down. And through father's doors, the drama pours, he's come for the crown. Accusing me, what do we see when it's his gun that they found? I switched it when he did notice, now he's numb with a frown. Took his magnum as they dragged him, now they coming around and searched my premises. Extended wrist, I jet to the spot, but my stats behind the mirror wasn't in it. I'm shocked, my son behind me had him eye me by the interest unlocked. Said he pretended to be drugged to, here's the end of the plot. Numb to the pain, it hurts without feeling. Giants in the box, a world without ceilings. Life with no emotions, alive without pleasure. It's death without knowing, alive without measure. Numb to the pain, it hurts without feeling. Giants in the box, a world without ceilings. Life with no emotions, alive with no pleasure. The breath is now glowing, let's rise now forever. About to put an end to this once and for all. Down the boss and the resistance is yours. Come and get them prison bus, they doing it for the cause. They introduced me to the father, firstly did for applause. And all white, alright, they requested my sword. While I'm part of it, the way they plan to test me was flawed. My part of they arrested, resurrected the more. Like a lonely chess piece to reach the end of the board. Father speaking on the screen was like an onion to peel. To infiltrate the underground, we needed someone to feel. Who didn't know it yet, heroic kiss another reveal. We never met the father's voice, became the one that was real. His father faded to oblivion, I'm clutching my steel. My emotion off the chart, next to totally still. Gun slipping from my sleeve, the spirit told me to kill. Gun Ka Zodiak, it seems totally ill. Watch me blow up your grill, said I'm coming and came. Orgasm, gun barrels, running struck up the flames. I ain't up for the games, no one's touching my aim. Flipping struck up again, lava pumps in my vein. As I cleared the hall, hear him fall and bust through the lane. Quarterback machine gunner, undiscovered terrain. Door open, father's chamber on that luxury plane. Soldiers circle me, emergency, me punish the pain. Sword stylist, more balance, come get cut up and slain. Then my partner came against me, quickly cut to the chase. Before he knew my blade was down, already cut off his face. He went to silence, father's voice is nothing but a disgrace. Who will feel but slaughters others who will touch and embrace. Hammer style, wing gun, black multiple shots. Blew his chest across the room, like a nothing. He dropped and shot a hole through his face, talking up in the box. Now he's raised in the city, bullets blazes, you with me? Explosions everywhere, time for change, so I'm giving them emotions back, pleasure and pain, the next millennium. Anyone opposed to the light, balance the scales is equilibrium. Yeah, the first dragon here to balance the scales. It is equilibrium. Many battle and fail. God is real, gotta feel on this path as we sail. Know the legs, know the head, gotta master this tail. The first dragon here to balance the scales. It is equilibrium. Many battle and fail. God is real, gotta feel on this path as we sail. Tetragram and time bomb, so we have to prevail.
Got a date with Summer, she said Leos have egos, but make great lovers, that's all that she knows. Ocean, white seagulls, sky turns purple, Virgo. On the sand with Merlot, her clothes off, her skin so soft, it turned cold, wind from the north. Beneath the purple spinning sky, let me tell you about my twin, Jim and I. We were wet from the waves till our linen dried. Then the sun started to fade, then in tides. It's all love, but I hate when women lie. She said she was just my summer fling. Wait till spring, she'll come again. She kissed me gently, I rubbed the winter hair. White as snow, we said cheers to our New Year's. Right in flows, the night is cold. Come here, put this jacket on. My dear, took some tongue cat, Ollie and horny coat, Capricorn. It's getting late after dawn, let's make some passion porn. She said wait, let me score them till the autumn. It's like a lake when we falling. Brown, orange, sound of birds calling. Don't beat around the bush, get to the point, Taurus. Or our envy poison. Left us a corpse in the cold, Scorpio. Coffee in the loft with some weed rolled, a kilo. Fish scales, Pisces. Summer of love, sheer bliss. Reminisce, kiss and tell. Ocean, boat sails, big whales. Times I miss, she said, this is the season, let's take a picture. Aquarius, pouring out a heart. Take a chariot like a cherry pick. Seasons, morning till it's dark, like Sophia the Caesar. She said I should never leave her. Thoughts laying on her heavy. Libra, you be my angel, I'll be your leader. She looked back at me, don't be a jackass, Sag. Good thinking why you always stay mad. That's why we always bump heads. Aries, I used to drill it like a ram. Relationship got cancer. Sideways, held on things like a crab, especially our past. But seasons are our destiny's last. Forever November 22, a stick of gum, pennies and glue. Loafers on sofas with you. Mocha, posters of us too. Seasons. Summer, winter, spring, fall. Seasons. All seasons. I love the seasons. The seasons. The seasons while we're here. The seasons while we're here. Seasons.
Yo, Kalik's equilibrium that mastered the gun style. My cell phone's own, called the pass for the sundown. But Aries answer saying he'll be back from a gun trial. Caught shooting the breeze in the back is the sun child. Leave but that's a phone to the side, but mine Jupiter. Capricorn answer with one ring to rule them all. Sun King Aquarius change can make you new it all. Taurus are the spokes in the wheel, they know who to call. Superman, rise to the occasion when the humans spoil a lonely child. Bitter sand castles with the hands of time. Relax, meditate and stay home like the Cancer sign. Gemini 12, imagine I'm Peter Pan and mom, the pitter pattern of the brain drop rings of the grand design. Phantom of the amber shrine, Virgo things you can't combine, but it makes the plans align. Leo under the camera time, up the stage I look up at the stars like they're fans of mine. Scorpio found treasure she ain't seeking, never plan to find. Fish you up as footprints in the annals of the sands of time. Pisces footprints, 12 inches is a ruler. 12 signs, the ecliptic is a jeweler. Sag cross the spirit river in the physical maneuver. Ask the martini, take a sip of the Kahlua. God craft coming hoppers to the ship is our maneuver. 4 seasons, I call them the 4 C's. 7 in the center, it calls me the 4 C. I'm leaving bars behind like I walk through the doors free. So much self-esteem, I can walk through the walls, see? Messages in the numbers, I met her in the summer. Hit after hit, I never guessed I was a drummer. Wrestled the Leviathan, my vessel is the lion's den. Moby Dictionary made the steppers at a hydra skin. I sat back, just watched the time spindler. Zodiac, Goldie, Optimus Prime Minister who climbed the sky ladder to rocket for my temperature. And once I reached the pinnacle, I got the perfect view. Sometimes I'm not even sure if I'm on earth with you. Be prepared when the seasons come. 4 creatures, 4 wheels that complete the one. 12 signs on the road, what will we become? In a race against time, who can beat the sun? Be prepared when the seasons come. 4 creatures, 4 wheels that complete the one. 12 signs on the road, what will we become? In a race against time, who can beat the sun?
Priest, Underland Fortress, Cap Jones, Royal Priesthood. Let's go. Yeah. Angel and demons came in a legion, souls with the wings of a phoenix, robes while it's raining on heathens. Said the 7 plagued and the heaven spread. The great breach head was red, the feast of 11 bread. Iron teeth, the lion is Greek, lion in Greece, the legend said. King Belshazzar, the elder god, held a star. The other one with the devil writing hellish bars, skeletons are.
There's not one amongst you who can charge me. I'm moving with ill intention, this mission godly, and I hardly lift a finger to bring the memories pushed through this pen that begin the resurrection of a pine cone. The mind blown, pulled from the charade. The play upon the stage, it slowly evaporates. What's left is real strife as you howl at moonlight, and the knife that you hide up your sleeve might take your life. And the people that you trust can turn and take flight, cause the lies that you buy, they come at full price. And the debts that you owe, just know they cost twice as much as if you'd have just made the sacrifice. I laid it out, never doubt, I never dumb it down, and I could really care less how you think I sound. I move planets with this pen, so let's begin to dissect the ways that I win. The hate that you employ, the ways that you destroy, the things that you avoid in hopes that they just die off. This truth is napalm, it's never gonna wipe off, and all that self-doubt is something that you can't hide long. Although I have pity for the weak, this whole thing reminds me of Ezekiel 23, defiled and disenfranchised, searching for God's love, completely paralyzed and awestruck. Reconnect with the above, put the mic down and give it up. Swipe right and get some love, maybe you just need a hug. Royal priesthood, never peddling clickbait or fixate on soundbite clowns because that shit's fake. Joke's on you, I'm a shark and you just fish bait. I dictate the game on lames and son, it's checkmate. Most are through, but these knocks they out late, searching for limelight, blind sight. Boy, it's your guardian angel.
So Zilla, John, Guardian, and hell. The others they ran fell. I studied the plans well. Architect 9 bullet trains from my hands propel. The god who shot the breeze and through the portals the land fell. The factory core stand before a wizard they can't spell. Trash bag rappers claim they're ill, but I can't tell. Planetary angles form the angels, understand it well. My pen, like the fire, red hair, Mars, Samuel. Solar mic, spin it all around and make sun rays. Gave us one day of the week, he claimed Sunday. Raphael, Mercury, Luna, Jabril, even Saturn, Jupiter, keep moving the wheel. Then it's Anniel, Venus, Cassiel, Saturn. They fought in heavy battle, we smashed the hell dragon, stellar wagon, call my cellular patterns, and God answers you. Undertakers taking over land like we planned the coup. Buried the Titanic and parted with sunken relics, future money, space bands, installing the psychedelic yelling. See the stars, tell the secrets like they Boosie College. Winning one year and not the other. Travel through your noggin, cut them like directors. When the movies dropping, ruby copper, telescoping diamonds in the sky like the jewelry shop. study the Tahuti doctrine, scrubbing in jacuzzis, watching sushi chopping, Sufi shopping, Tutankhamun, who could stop him?
So this is what it's come to, huh? Y'all want reels every day? Fine. I'll give you reels. But I ain't gon' dance, though.
Hey yo, you love the sound, kiss the ring in your ears. That's tinnitus, back tonight is the unthinkable here. King Arthur, back tonight is not the bling in your ear. Patterns forming, Saturn call it, heard it ring from the pier. It's the Lord of the Ringling Brothers, king of the spears. Every ring is a year, many rings in the gears. Clocksmith, watch lips, kiss the ink and wizard. Wizard, wish hard, think until it gets clear. Zodiac, gang of stars like I sing with Premier. Earth globes, you on they balls, plainest link to the sphere. What you think you my peers? I just blink and appear. I just wink in they chair. I'm just swinging my spear. Made a spinning typhoon. What I bring is a head. See the spiral when he tips deep, but they drinking the beer. I spike my punchlines, knock them out, make them kiss the rings. Men of puppets tied to planets, say we're hitting strings. Phoenix with the fire, feather shine on all the hidden things. Kept his 10 fingers on the wheel, but he isn't steering. Each one is tied to a planet, feel him interfering. How they plan it, so don't panic, it's the interfering. Talking to him in his head, but he isn't here. Ring conductor circling the track, yeah, it's engineering. They spun in circles trying to find me. Let's disappear, ring around the compass rose. Novel of a chief monk, my gospel make you street jump. Bottling the Z-funk, watching the UB stumped. Logarithm tree trunk, circle every year, ring a bell to remembering. Mind fan, cooling off my brain, my propeller swing. Even complimented Adam, it was flattering. Then they both went undercover, had a fling, bust holes inside the firmament dome, but left them scattering. Catapulted up like a stone in a sling. Every year's a new bullet, I'm reloading the spring. 360, that's the target, gotta know when to sting. Put the carbo on the finger, kiss the stone in the ring. My great name exalted, like I'm Saturn in the Libra sign. Everything you bring has a ring, that's the deepest line. Taurus field, spin around his watch like repeating time. Whenever his rise hit the ring and connect, like tears from the bullseye. Sat on wings of the jet, sipping from the jet streams. Everything that I met became gold when I touched it. Right ink from Tibet, my feet hit the ground running. This is spring in my step. Superman, what's the spring in mind? Thinking up next. Born angels in the flesh with the hidden wings. I'm talking angles I connect, it's a different thing. We the royal priesthood, we the wizard kings, planet jewels, orbits are the bands, you should kiss the ring. Born angels in the flesh with the hidden wings. I'm talking angles I connect, it's a different thing. We the royal priesthood, we the wizard kings, planet jewels, orbits are the bands, you should kiss the ring. Mother, father, we started from 2 pillars, anagram spiral, planets ran cycles. Water rings, knew this was the wave from the title. Body split in 2 on the day of our arrival. Gemini, symmetrical form, we ain't rivals. Every man's an atom that spins, we are an Eiffel. Ministrate towers by lean, you are an Eiffel. Knew I had the spirit of the bull when I charged in marching. Stepping over lines, that's a margin. Dice became roll precise, they can't troll. The boats is guide out of control, no handholds, this display of prolific. Rings around the scroll that contain the specifics. My aura stay fresh cause I bathe in terrific. Learn the ways of the mystics. A wave is a spiral from the front if you track the sound. Like a spinning turtle shell is coming back around. Like moon cycles too vital that I snatch the crown. April's a spiral. April is viral, that means it got around. Extra clip off with their heads swinging, buzzing melodies, metal bees with the lead stinging. Shock lasers kill my doppelganger, that's a dead ringer. Like a phone without a charge, off the head singing. Fed the motor 2 with 5 loaves, the daily bread bringer. Lyrics in my head linger, sipping on the med tincture. Visions of a dead inca, wisdom in my head thinker. Weed like the candles in my brain. With a wings grew, they call me Green Lantern. The name's got a ring to it, weed to make the planet turn. Even when you're standing firm, secrets that you can't discern. But every blade I swing's fluid, cash checks with O's, making rings like a shooting sport. Jewelers palm pebble, sleepy eyes and going through a port. Freeze, hands up, the human body is a tuning fork. Neptune and fish, super thought, the human cloth, Buddha consumer, who's the boss? Hands of the ancestors that be living in my bones touch. More than put the jewels inside the ring around the rose crux, thinking they don't know much. God's reborn again, the 3 king circles. Third eye is 3 circles, that's the 3 ring circles. Dogon promoter, decapitate their heads lying. Connect lions, the Voltron controller. Born angels in the flesh with the hidden wings. I'm talking angles I connect, it's a different thing. We the royal priesthood, we the wizard kings, planet jewels, orbits are the band, you should kiss the ring. All the angels in the flesh with the hidden wings. I'm talking angles I connect, it's a different thing. We the royal priesthood, we the wizard kings, planet jewels, orbits are the band, you should kiss the ring. Godzilla, zigzag, Zodiac killer. Voltage controller, royal priesthood, and we rock to take over.
Voltage controller.
Kiss the rings, baby. Kiss the Rings. The Legend of Voltrex, a priesthood tale, narrated by Morgan Z. Mann. Ah, the royal priesthood. The world would have forgotten itself if it wasn't for them, and it would have forgotten them had it not been for this one particular day, a day that would make the entire world stop and bow to kiss the rings. Such a force wasn't supposed to happen. You see, high intelligence was strictly forbidden in those times by the ruling class, who I referred to as the fooling class, because they sure did have a lot of folks fooled. That is until the royal priesthood came out of hiding in plain sight. You see, the dark magicians didn't expect one black messiah to rise from the ashes, but this was so much more. One they could handle, but an entire army of them was something they never saw coming. You see, this was no typical run-of-the-mill take out the hero and go back to poisoning humanity by lunchtime. No, you see, this was something different entirely. You see, many moons ago, before the true ancient world fell asleep, becoming known as the New World, a secret brotherhood of Moors formed to preserve all the knowledge that would soon be lost. You see, the indigenous astrologers of that time knew the prophecy of the strangers would soon be fulfilled. The Book of Life was split into 4 and placed in the glowing crystal heart of 4 lions, along with a 5th who were fashioned from the guardian of the Tree of Life in the center of the earth plane. This being was a giant gold sentient organic machine with arms and legs fashioned from radio speakers and an astronomical zodiac clock in his chest known as Zoltrex, defender of the Zuperverse. Known by many names in ancient times, such as the Greek Talos. To remain hidden from the destructive curiosity of modern humanity, the 5 elemental lions were placed in the 5 rings of eternity, to be summoned by 5 qualified preordained elite members of the royal priesthood. Together, their power combined with the 5 rings could bring forth Voltrex, who in turn had the amazing ability to open a zodiac portal to any moment in time. Passed down for generations in time, the rings, the lions, and Zoltrex all faded into nothing more than mythological bedtime stories for children wrestling with the Sandman, or watered down into a nostalgic Saturday morning cartoon to accompany their soggy breakfast cereal. Fast forward to the present time, and the elites with a D in the front rule with an iron fist. That is to say, their dreams of world domination were nearly complete. But before it was, they had to do away with hip-hop once they realized it provided a platform for the magicians and shamans of old to cast their light spells. Something had to be done, for an awakening of such magnitude could cost them everything they worked so hard to steal. In no time, they had lines of hustlers more than willing to lure their people into a grave or prison for the promise of a better life. Once they successfully hijacked hip-hop in broad daylight, at the height of its consciousness, they were able to use it to trap the masses and drill any idea they wanted into their mind. Deciding upon genocide as their diet of choice, ignorance quickly became a staple in every household. Kill That Ninja became the soundtrack for every soccer mom on the way to school in the morning. When things couldn't get any worse, the parasitic Phalian scampire bloodsuckers of the pure made a move even they couldn't foresee, much less control the outcome of. You see, these were not your ordinary Hollywood creatures. In fact, they exaggerated these tales so they would go unnoticed amongst humans, looking out for the scary creatures popularized by television and film. In reality, contrary to popular misconception, they could last in the sun for short periods of time before being harmed by it. The vampires controlled the minds of the masses, with mind manipulation programming disguised as entertainment. Every day enough people disappeared to quench their bloodthirst, but not enough for most to stop their regular routine to notice. In time they began to experiment with making AI cyborgs from the remaining body parts. One of these cyborgs in particular refused to follow instructions and broke out of the lab, but not before taking the lives of his programmers with him. Alone in his madness, he began to multiply himself until he created an entire army of cyber soldiers with which he planned to conquer the world of men. By infiltrating the world of technology that humanity had grown so dependent upon, man would have to recognize how much they depended upon the machine. They would eventually succumb to an artificial necessity they created. The cyber soldiers terrorized the city for days. Self-driving cars crashed, ATMs ate cards like potato chips, and planes fell from the sky like sick birds. That is until the royal priesthood showed up. With time, the rings found their way into the hands of 4 super MCs and a godular synth wizard who would resurrect a dying art after the stage corporate Jewy side of hip-hop. Meet Ty Phoenix, the mothership. Never let her beauty blind you from her deadly spitums killing everybody in sight. They say she has lost her life over 1,000 times, yet never once tasted the flavor of death. Then you have the mysterious Moor Kil Ripken, the god Ian. It is rumored that one of his bars trapped time for eternity. Next you have the founder of the royal priesthood, the one and only killer priest, also known as Brother Glow, also known as the Vedic Vaporizer, also known as your arms too short to box with God. Word on the street is that after Killer Priest killed a killer pretending to be a priest, he took his holy robe and found his ministry. Next you have the mathemagical Ka Zodiak, also known as Kalik Scientific, also known as Barry Flight, also known as Superman AstroloGesus, aka the last god MC. They say he raced lightning and had enough time to record an album and make a sandwich before it struck. Now if you look up at the Zoltrek's command center, you will see a man known as Voltage Controller, also known as the Frequencer, steering the machine with turntables and powering it with music. Now, if you find that interesting, hold on to your horses. The elite killer clergy of the royal priesthood, who together formed Zoltrek's defender of the Superverse, appeared on the scene when all seemed lost. Surrounded by a circle of golden UFOs from beyond the ice wall, manned by those who escaped the fall of Middle-earth, Zoltreks marched through the city. Every step felt like a small earthquake that would pump fear into the hearts of the bravest of men. Yet on this day they faced a ruthless enemy with no heart or knowledge of fear. Both sides met in an epic clash, sending shockwaves throughout the area. The Golden Lions raced through the streets, chasing the cyborgs like gazelle in the savannah, chewing their metallic parts like fresh meat. Ty Phoenix was killing everybody in sight, breathing fire on her microphone like a dragon. Kil Ripken shot lasers from his eyes, slicing through walking can openers. After eating a salad in a big palace, Killer Priest joined the battle, breaking metal bones into pieces and making death the sweetest. He grew wings and flew to the palace of the Queen of Hearts along with Voltrex, who reached into the window and dethroned her. You should have seen the look on that old cruel hag's face when the priest sat upon the throne between 2 ivory pillars and spit rhymes, engulfing the palace in flames with Voltrex beside him. Somehow the two even had time to officiate a wedding on the roof of a fancy hotel. Simultaneously, some of the UFOs made a visit to Uncle Sam he will never forget. Meanwhile, on the ground, no matter how many they destroyed, the cyborgs kept coming in what seemed like endless waves. Even Ka Zodiak was overwhelmed, but continued to fight on until he came face to face with Mekatorai, the head Skyborg. Though he upgraded himself in many ways, including flight ability, he felt fear for the first time when Superman appeared in a bright flash of lightning. The two flew up into the sky, pouring with heavy rain in an epic battle, resulting in a blast that sent the Skyborg falling to the ground below, breaking the chain of command for the cyber soldiers. Since they were all connected to one wireless network, they were instantly lost without the instruction of their fallen leader, Mecha. In the end, the Empire was restored. The true nobles returned to power, and humanity regained their inheritance and birthrights. High society flourished once again under the holy zodiacal sciences, with hip-hop, which graduated to what became known as hypnosis, founded by the priesthood as its soundtrack. When asked why hypnosis, one of its pioneers simply stated they were putting heads to bed while at the same time waking them up with knowledge that made you hip to what was going on within. All of the world's celebrities, rappers, rulers, ministers, and monarchs showed up to bow, kiss the rings, and pay their respects to their royal priesthood that saved them when all else failed. Zoltrex returned to guard the Tree of Life until he was summoned once again. As for the priesthood, they jumped right through that Zodiac portal and had many more legendary adventures. Like the time that... No, you're not ready for me to tell that one yet. For that, my friends, is a priesthood tale for another day.
Phoenix is at her zenith, I'm the peak setter, deep treasure, speak clever. I am the dawn, don't always, weak, never. I am the alpha and omega, like a Greek letter. Every verse a holy pilgrimage, you reach Mecca.
It'll just a single moment I can see forever. Priesthood, demons faint when they see us together. Into molecular connectors of the separatists, belief of the creditors who dream and weave nebulas. So original, we breathe and leave replicas. And dawn on them like dirty dishes, these words delicious. Salad dressing made of venom from a serpent's kisses. Battles in heaven for the earth where men can serve as witness or victors of a mistress. Underneath the curb meniscus, worldly riches were fictitious. What kind of sermon is this? AstroloGezus, the lava fetus, the burning isthmus. Heard some hours building, so I hopped in the discussion. Jumped at the chance, flowers blossom when I touch them. Ka Zodiak in the mystical real Jews, going out to deliver astrological real news. Yeah, in the city beneath the stars, the glow and shine from the top. There stood a man below with glasses, check the time on his watch. 1-2 begins the story that the spirals unlock. Hotel, motel, inside the bathtub, a man slept, opened his eyes, forehead bleeding as he stands, crept, not sure if the foggy mirror's broken to me. Got dressed over the door, but ain't look over to see. Fishbowl, I knocked it over, and it broke like the feed was unaffordable. There's water splashed and soaked the debris. Something's fishy, so I say that now I'm holding the keys. Looking over, I see a briefcase like short trials, the initials KZ. Time to open and see. Open wide, closed inside, postcard with Shell Beach on it. Opened it, caught a flashback scene, just a piece of it. The phone rang, I answered, it's the man on the line. With the hiding glasses, someone stole the plans in your mind. I know you're scared, but listen to me, understand there's no time, somebody's coming. So get out of chill, the ran in my spine. I dropped the phone and saw something strange that can't be defined. A dead woman's body on the floor, I struggled within to look down as I examined spiral cuts in the skin. Knocked the bloody knife to the floor, then rushed in the spin to the hallway looking shocked with no connect to my zen. That's when I jetted to the exit, almost crippled with fear. As I look back, the silhouette of 3 tall figures appeared. They hit the lobby, it's deep, looking propped in the seat. The clock saying that it's 12 and everybody's asleep. It has best. Pisces, not just one rest. Slumber party plunge fest. People on the couches even nosing at the front desk. Suddenly recovery, they woke up from the dream space. Simultaneous as I walk out with the briefcase. Tossing up the boardwalk, I left from the doom. That erased the clerk to play an essence check in my room. The same figures and it choked them with no weapons, just goons. Looking like acidic Ashkenazis, fresh from the womb. With no hair at all. Needle on the floor that he grabbed. Mr. Murdoch, have you seen him? 5 minutes ago. It's so clearly frustrated, like why didn't you know? They touched his face, told him to sleep without one hit of a blow. And recast him like the spell ain't work, we live in a show. D-A-R-K, dark city of dreams. In a world of illusion, it is not what it seems. Everybody sleepwalking, everyone's so blind. How you gonna see the light when the sun don't shine? D-A-R-K, dark city of dreams. In a world of illusion, it is not what it seems. Everybody sleepwalking, everyone's so blind. How you gonna see the light when the sun don't shine? Like hypnotism, started drifting as we switching the scene to a pretty singer on the stage that glitters in green. And she was done, somebody said she had a visitor to see, who left a business card to call her back. She dips to convene. Daniel Street beside psychiatrist, she opens the door. He's inside experiments in white coat that he wore. Watching rats and mazes pass the state to slowly explore. But thanks for coming to see me, Mrs. Murdoch. I presume you are, but yes I am into you all. What is it about? My husband's doctor, he ain't mentioned, I can't figure this out. He bending over at the table, writing notes as he spoke. Said he would come for secret sessions, marriage totally broke. Since he bounced 3 weeks prior, he was angry, I know. Suffering psychotic breaks, the amnesia totally slow. Where his memories go, call immediately if you see him. He could be violent cause he's searching for his missing regions. Walking through the city, see him talk to himself. Even talking to the man that catch fresh off of the shelf. Trying to remember what they called me, Jack, John, or Jason. Maybe ain't I crazy into the detective to investigate the murder scene while Murdoch at the restaurant connects with fake Mr. You left your wallet here inside of the glass. I couldn't open with my hands, but then my mind sent a blast. I tried to leave police questioning, I'm trying to dash. That's when the lady saved me. Come on baby, father the home. While the detective by the murder victim stopping the comb. The scene searching for clues. 6 strippers were killed, following his wet footsteps until he was still. What kind of killer stops to save a fish and gave him the chills? That's when Walensky running through the hall, they tackled him quick, screaming, there's no way out of it. We're trapped in this pit. Into his office, moving cautious as they searched through his things. They saw spirals written everywhere in circular rings. Into the wife of Murdoch, file a missing persons report. To the detective who just questioned her to search through her thoughts. Maybe her husband did the murders, we gon' search till he's caught. I think I'm sorry I came here. I made a mistake while I was sitting with the other woman, making me wait while she undressed. I checked my wallet for my name, then it states I'm John. That's when I turned around to make an escape. Searching for Shell Beach, postcard in my hand. Matched the billboard that I saw, hit as hard as I can to break the boards blocking the entrance. That's when horror began. Up the steps, I walked to the billboard at the top. News clippings about the murders in my pocket. I dropped them. Dark figures walking toward me, stood apart as in shock. I asked, who were you? That's when he told me to sleep. But his hypnosis wasn't working like on most of the sheep. He pulled a blade, I looked afraid, but through the floorboards he fell. But now his partners coming toward me, used my thoughts to compel the floor to move beneath his feet. Another falls through his well. His neck caught up in the rope, the other talked and he yelled. He can tune while the little one was ready to bite. Another floating right behind me, swung ahead with his knife. Tried to dodge it through the hole already standing above. I pulled the rope, the boy's hand cut up the back of his mug. Spilled the black of his blood as I climbed to my feet. An alien crawled out his cranium, then died as he weep. The billboard exploded, lights were spark and ran to the street. Well, underneath it all, the demons calling, meeting the plan. This man is dangerous, Michelle, we knew they needed a tan. Underneath the surface, dwellers like some ants in the ground. They control things from the shadows with no plans to be found. They all standing around. Said he's able to tune. That's impossible. Another said I claim that it's true. Seen it with our own eyes. Another came with the view like children when they awaken with no aim and no clue. We need this man in our possession like he caged in the zoo. shady underworld dealers back above at approach. A car rolling up, detective, I'm so troubled, she spoke. Do you think he really did it? Let's just hope that I'm wrong. As she exited the vehicle, his focus was strong. She entered the front door. She was startled to see me smoke a blunt in the shadow, almost started to flee. Stretched a hand across the table, I've been worried alone. I found these keys inside my pocket, I assumed this was home. You supposed to be my wife, so confused in my tone. Wow, you really don't remember empty rooms in your dome. Anyway, spoke to your doctor, and she gave me his card. Whose nightmare am I living? Then she made him aware. What's the reason for a doctor? She explained the affair. Police are looking, I'm no killer, I believe you, she said. Out the window saw a cop car in danger, I fled. Out the door, he's there waiting, about to break in my head. I didn't do it, there's a group of men that wanted me dead. I shook him, my wife pushed him and she told me to run. So I leaped across the rail and chased me, holding his gun. Outside, dead end alley, made a door with my mind and ran through it. The detective almost caught him behind, but then the door had disappeared. There ain't no crossing the line. Now he's lost but he finds. The doctor spit his card, I dropped through that alley, I dashed in the back of the trash. Snow globe with Shell Beach in the back of a cab. You know the way to Shell Beach, he looked back in the rear. Of course I do, but then forgot like the path isn't clear. Detective questioning the doctor as I exited the cab. Then they parted in the alley, wait to step in his lab. Once the detective leaves, I follow him alone in the pool. But behind him, someone's coming, moving slow as a mule. Dr. Shree was startled, he turned no glasses to see. He put him on and saw the same figures asking for me. Where you been? I'm looking for you, seems you failed to report. I was frightened, he responded, gas for air were too short. We found this needle in his room, should we do it again? Reproduce his memories and confuse him again. He woke up, it startled me, and I dropped the syringe, so all his memory is gone, and his logic is thin. In the cut I listened quietly, Detective Walensky's house, his walls looking spirally, impossible art. So obsessive, ceiling covered in astrology charts, will never make it out the spiral, just acknowledge the arc. Nothing's real, it's all illusion as I followed the doc. Through another hidden door, he with no knob and no lock. In the lab with all the creatures making memories like recipes, a touch of pain and dash of fear, sprinkle of some empathy, moving with mind powers. Why is Murdoch awake? He evolved, you keep switching things and searching for what makes the human soul. As they hung him upside down like an ape, to the floor he dropped quickly. It's time they said it gathered to control the dark city as they gathered as one. Shut it down, giant clock, it was massive a ton. Then everything became frozen, folks in traffic were numb. Walking through like Black Thought, even buses and trains. Police sleeping in their cars, this is fucking insane. Walking through the streets screaming, no one comes to explain. Wake up like Killer Army, but nobody flinched. Just them underground aliens controlling the vents. Building switch, people move like they musical chairs. As I'm looking up, watching this confusing, I'm scared. As the poor and rich switch, buildings doing repairs. Towers move in the air, bodies carried in place. While the doctors needle putting memories in their face. Yoked them up, once I saw him, I want answers immediate. Telepathic powers kicked in right off his feet. He hit the ground like it's true. You can do what they can, I'm like I did. Get the power, you can ruin their plans. But one move with a hand, I can teach you control. We can fight and win before they get a piece of your soul. A door appeared, I bounced before they hear us speak of these goals. Background, they stood around and watched the clock face close. As time continued, people woke up. Through everything changed, nobody noticed. Switched their minds, they don't remember a thing. While the villains underneath and in the buried terrain. Yo, strangers plan to take one of their own. Fill his head with John's memories to follow him home. Strangers flew over the city, grabbed the woman he met. We're looking for John Murdoch, you run into him yet? Well, I was on the train checking just to study the map. before I leave the city. Trainers always coming right back. Shh, she knows nothing, you done beaten it yet. Mr. Hand said I should find his wife and teach her respect. While they studying my thought train, I'm looking for a real one to go to Shell Beach and didn't stop and spun my wheel son. With Chowski on the bench, no way out, they still in swap minds. And jumping from the speeding train to exit. Well, I got mine. Everybody screaming, shock, banging and shook. Asked for his wife, Mr. Handy, you the right way to look. Sitting by the river, thinking on the bench that she sat. He started quoting John's memories and mentioning facts. While I'm in Neptune's kingdom, breaking into the place. My wife found another victim, cut up river, she raced into a different embrace. As the detective appeared, what you doing here? I followed you, it's just as I feared. No more call, points his gun at me, dips from the rear. Johnny thought that you forgot about me, gave me a hug from a wheelchair that he's in, was almost hit with a slug. Now he showing me old footage of a vision that was as a child on Shell Beach. Memories in the buzz, what's that burn on my arm? Take a glimpse with your eyes, roll up my sleeve, it's missing out of me, that this is all lies. Knock the pictures off the table, what a wicked surprise. Now my wife and the detective found her daughter beneath. Sketch artist drew the culprits, helped us sort through the grief. Back to me and Uncle Carl, did you notice the time? Have you observed it's never day? Come on, open your mind. I caught call on the phone with my wife, I'm coming, stay there. My hand was eavesdropping on the planet, he never plays fair. They sped off as he flew without tying the cape. Well, everybody fell asleep again, but I'm still awake. As they spot me from the window, eye to eye from the drapes. Even the stairs started moving while I'm trying to escape. Climbing to the rooftop, just in time for the switch. As the buildings rearrange inside the side as they drip. It's dark city parkour, quickly gliding up swift. The Mr. Hand levitating, watch him rise with no lift. My fisticuffs hit him rough, dropped the knife on the ground. Now I got into his neck, struck my eyes with no sound. As he revealed the truth to me, things that I haven't found. Said we made the city fashioned from humanity's dreams and stolen memories forgotten as we planned in the scheme. We use your dead as our vehicles, you can't intervene. Now I'm pondering, I'm so lost, the building knocked us both off. Climbing through a window as we ran through the hall. Through a door that led nowhere, couldn't handle the fall. Through the legend, held on to it, the little one came. Tried to bite my fingers off, I know it's sick and it's strange. So I jumped onto a building, now it's lifting in pain. Now I'm on the ground, surrounded till the car rolled up. The detective and my wife, I'm glad that y'all showed up. Now they standing there heated in the street as we dipped. I'm getting questioned at the station about the people they clipped. Stop lying to me, bro, like now they getting me pissed. I asked him where's Shell Beach, and he couldn't explain. Looking at him like a dummy, now it's cooking your brain. Do you remember daylight? Now who you looking to blame? Now I'm making books, levitate with thoughts I get masked. Handcuffed me as my wife and I talked through the glass. Squeezed my thoughts in this mask as I gave her a kiss. Police dragging me away, ain't no way to resist. The chief's office door open, turned to say what is this? There's three strangers in the door, holding blades in their fists. Looking for me, all they found was just a mattress I skipped. The chief got his throat slit and wondered where did I dip. Rolled up on the doctor and he pulled out a gun. Said the syringe has the answers. The detective then comes and threatens him with a bullet. Took the needle and left the Shell Beach in a hurry. Look at me in this mess. By the bridge took a boat, my wife and me in distress. She came home, Mr. Hand there, she peed in the dress. While the doctor on the boat telling me of their tests. Yeah, first it was darkness, then the strangers appeared, who abducted every one of us and changed our careers. Switch our lives back and forth, rearranging the gears. They seek our answers cause they dying, that's why they get the fear. Listen, they hide the sun, they afraid of the light. So we remain in dark city every day in this night. Now we reach the dock, seen the sign of Libra, that's the equinox. Climbing till we reach the top, ran into a brick wall. Managed to forget all, hammers used to hit fall. Swung a few times till we broke through the mold. Where the universal rated almost go through the hole. I just stood there staring at a strange approach and patrol. The detective shot and hit one. Another minute's ripped done. The doctor hit it, ran toward his two in the face. He wrestled briefly the detective and him flew into space. Who saw a flat earth city, no one knew was the case. Mr. Murdoch, surrender or your wife gets the knife. As he held her to her neck, as he threaded her life. One hand he said sleep, dozing the nose to the ground. Put my body on the elevator, traveling down. While I'm about to wind up, it's unraveling now. Zodiac wheel, they scream and kill him. Now everybody's screaming it, hoping I was dreaming it. Imprint to make him one of us, but they ain't see the needle flip. For the record injected with the cerebral drip. Lifetime of memories, a single syringe. Doctor in my thoughts teaching me to see where we've been. Dosage in my mind focus, he was speaking within. To use my telepathic powers, I ain't keeping it in. The world is what you make it, you want it, you gotta take it. Zodiac, pentagram and head shark before the matrix. Tuning fork power, superhuman thought shower. My soul blue, the eldest fought back, but that's an old tune. I struck back, sudden attack, clear out the whole room. Dangerous mind battle, the break in the time is revenue. From underneath the streets, we levitated above. The price of testing me's expensive, you gon' pay it in blood. There's a second night fighting with an alien thug. Watch me throw it back at him, strip his place to the club. Psychologic gun clapping, meditating with slugs. It's all in your mind, you got the power, what will you do? Remake the world in your image, mold and shape it like you. Put it all back together with no tape and no glue. I made an ocean out of thoughts till it came to be true. Turn the sun to the sky, across the face of the blue. The pilot of the earth plane, an unbelievable view. As I met my wife again in hopes of seeing it through. Mind, power. Mind, P-O-W-E-R. Powerful, but you don't know how strong that you are. I speak to the trees, I can talk to the stars. Make a world from your mind, turn your thoughts to a lost. Mind, P-O-W-E-R. Powerful, but you don't know how strong that you are. I speak to the trees, I can talk to the stars. Make a world from my mind, turn my thoughts to a lost. Mind, power. This is that. This is that mind, power. Mind, power. Like they say, if you don't use it, you lose it. Most of us, it's already gone. Hold yours. I'm trying to maintain, I'm on my A game. They say we mad, but we just tired of slave chains, handcuffs and stolen dreams, nightmares and broken treaties. Do your research, we'll free earth. You don't believe me, prophecies been spoken of. Who does it better than me? Properly like no one does. Search for safety, hurt his babies. This world's crazy, many think they're the same. So deluded, they get pissed on and think that it's rain. Yeah, they seek pleasure or they bring him his pain. I write from the heart with the ink in my veins. This pyramid is so lonely at the top of it. There's only 1 hour, humans think that it's the opposite. The judge gavel knocked that high on the biff. From behind while he was living life high on the spliff. Bet you ain't never heard fire like this, not in your lifetime. Criticizing me like I'm not in my right mind. It ain't right, I'm in the mind of Allah. They said Kalik the rain and bird, that's as fly as you are. Babies and grandparents is crazy, they can't stand it. The hatred they can't manage the flame of the great candlestick. Illuminati torch flame, human body thought train. We off track for the record, the wrong songs playing. Builders are now killers, punks is now shooters. With no heart addicted to pills, that's our future now. Percocet, birth defect, organ theft. Epidemics stolen from the homeless, there were hurricanes, but let's forget it. You'll only understand the lessons when you live it. This an extra metaphysic. Go ahead and get a ticket to the fifth dimension. Lift ascension higher, hieroglyphic. Find me cracking hate statues. Cut the heads off your exhibit. The church closes doors to the poor. It's such sickness. Pastor in a mansion holding Africans for ransom. Uniform, racist drugs in the packages they planting. Every day's a setup. Using art for target practice. Blame each other when we wet up. See the stars and all their vastness. The news is a lie. Turning devils into angels. Victims and the villains. Sick and tired of being sick and tired of witnessing the killing. Prophecies of unfulfilling. Done with the disloyalty of niggerish committers. We'll forever be unstable till we reconnect the feeling. Believe it, we heaven's children. Come and let the sound take you Zodiac round table. Hard to escape the violence. Damn, it's hard to awake the giant. In every state they wildin'. It's an insane asylum. It's an insane asylum. It's an insane asylum. It's an insane asylum.
Use my mind. Lose my mind, I will.
How was man created? Through the mind.
My mind's still intact, the science is that a lie won't survive once it collides with the facts. Like the light in the darkness of the mic, I'm an arsonist, my life is a large eclipse. Shadows that are cast on these mumble rap fans. Scared to tip the hourglass, bury ships with our past. Scientific's bound to last. When the mothers fall, lovers all calculate the math. I always tell them the truth, they know to listen. My heart's concerned for the youth that go missing till their bodies end up in your Big Mac and Hell's Kitchen. It's help your health wisdom for homes with no fathers. A lot of them are forced to be out. It's your karma and nothing that can stop it. Fates is slow arching, but so precise. I swear that each day it grows darker, but without it then the stars couldn't shine. You know, partner, I know many with college degrees. That's no smarter but slaves to their student loans. Musical clones get in the booth and throw stones from glass funeral homes. I shatter the illusion with this magic I'm producing. The facts so blurry that it's hard to define. It's Noble, Drew, Quetzalcoatl, when the law all combined. Malcolm and Nat Turner couldn't kill as many demons as stepping in fat burgers. Destined to rap circles. Turtle Island turtles give my heart just to serve you. It's crazy, but insanity rules. Zombies playing the guitar in the valley of blues. If you true to yourself, tell me how could you lose? When everyone's pretending to have cowardly views, propagated by the news and the powers they abuse. The portal's open, it's time to go through it. The planets spin around in the skies, hold your blueprint. Learn your path, familiar it is, your soul knew it. Your hope drew it on the canvas of thought. Under occupation, many can't handle this talk. My words short circuit all the fallacy you taught. I leave it all behind, astral travel at the corpse. Can't you see that I'm divine? Searching galaxies for sport, for the cavalry of course. Cause the battle isn't lost. Ascended gods limit your eyes to see deeper. 12-year-olds roaming the street with street sweepers. Politics on both sides lie, we need neither. I was made by a body of facts. All agreeing I will bring the old prophecies back. Godzilla, well known for God bodying tracks. It's like Thriller. Mobile zombies body new phone from dope dealers. You tell the truth, it's like nobody believes you. You live in tune, it's like nobody can see you, but nobody can free you. But you is so lethal, so lethal, so lethal.
The mind has always been. There ain't never been a time when the mind was not. The mind is all there is. All of this is the mind. So, man is that word made flesh. That word, which before was a word, was an idea, and before was an idea, was a thought. Manifests itself all the way down from the mind, through the brain, through the spinal column, through the kidneys, through the liver, through the lungs, through the heart. So did we evolve from what? Man has always been man, and he will continue to be man.
UFF. Every face is a phase of one God I profess. With a spirit, everybody is a part of the one breath. Just point within the circle, everybody. Children of the corner scene flinching when I pop out. They don't know what time it is, they ask you when it's watch out. Hot boys, BG, second round knockout. Bullets speak, take them off the beat, that's a cop out. Poppy store, glass case, trying to figure which is brew. Told them if I drank enough, I can see the pitch in you. Ice cubes melting common heat, this is typical. If I look close enough, I can see the sounds wave. What's beef is more than Timberlands and brown suede. Stomping you, no mask is seen, look you in the face off. Bullets in the magazine, weaponized media. Raw, no Vaseline, walking with the balance beam. Laser on the CD form to the break of peak and dawn. My thoughts rolling through the heavens, this is word thunder, lightning bolt. Archer hit him up like a bird hunter. 3 strikes, I run these MCs and make them travel on. Pen, I push it easily, eagerly aiming at a dawn. Give my man a pound like a halfway hug. Rolling up in Nori rolls on these halfway thugs. LA, that's the law with an H. Too well, so Jack the Ripper, ain't nobody this safe. Cool Morris, deep mob, you should probably get embraced. Yeah, I cut the tongue off his shoe, cause he ain't walk the talk. Shit, I even asked him why twice. That's New York. Drop a gem on them, swine merchants, central piggy bankers. Genius store food on paper plates, mental picture framework. It's checkmate, like Australian payday. Spinning real G's, aftermath for the AK. Shooting back to back like a video, Dre Day. This beef is all grade A. I bomb first, combine verse. Zodiac God Church, I end your squads. And the atheist rapping, that's against all gods. I pimp slap pimps, nothing fair with the swordsman. Athletic blue shot, that's a nail in the coffin. So many lost ones now, they clueless dummies. Intelligence is beautiful, they super ugly. UFO flowing in my skull, see my brain hover. Instead of taking over, I made him take cover. Like sleeping with your girl, tell me what the ether way. Only battle with myself, I'ma win either way. Prodigy of nature, you destroy and rebuild. Move right to get your loyalty kill. You see the planet's bet, hustle over human affairs, the gold amulet. See light in your mind shine, it's like candle sets. 5%, 10% get ditched, man, that's Antoinette. Kill the noise silencer, Scorpio, the bridge is over. That's Libra, secret tales of a hidden nova. Wisdom throw a reincarnation, you can live it over. FACEOFF. Every face is a phase of one God I profess. With a spirit, everybody is a part of one breath. There's a point within a circle, everybody connects. FACEOFF. Every face is a phase of one God I profess. With a spirit, everybody is a part of one breath. There's a point within a circle, everybody connects.
Tell them, no matter what you do, just do and stay true. No matter what you do, just do and stay true. No matter what you do, just do and stay true. The American saga, straight from the root.
Yeah, American saga, more like a tribal chief. 4 chambers in the heart, that's a Bible priest. It's the high cerebral spinal piece. Sword in the middle of the night, chest boxing, I'm a psychic thief. Smoking mirrors just to reflect, no, I'm too high to reach. Dirty, so I toss the last gun, say my final piece. Ka Zodiak, last supper is the final piece. Got 1,000 MCs stuck inside my teeth. 5'9", got 50 cents like a half a bill. Went through my ghost stage, no, I don't need a master kill. Bust the capital, they yo, oh, that's a daffodil. Genius out the bottle, they could wish and never master skills. Sway the universe, let the mannequin still. Solar radio, Quando, rapping roundhouse kicks. God, you don't make you God. Woo sign with my wrist connected. Resurrected like I remixed the resurrected.
A spoonful of whole boy, spoonful of dope. Shorty choked on the opioid, going down his throat. His fam on his bed, start hoping he don't broke. Stop taking this hip hop culture for a joke.
Do you think you are the one?
Honestly, I don't know.
You know what that means? It's Latin. Means know thyself.
God's gonna wipe away all our tears. He gonna wipe the tears.
Man, know thyself. I will eat the right foods that I grow myself. Cause the wrong way stole my health. I'm glad to be me now and nobody else. Man, know thyself. I will eat the right foods that I grow myself. Cause the wrong way stole my health. I'm glad to be me now and nobody else. Yo, here I go again to code all the scriptures, potions and elixirs. Hope you get the picture. Frame it right, say goodnight. Folks are getting sicker, choking on their liver. Hope that I delivered. Puzzled all the ministers, asking for no attorneys. I spoke that unfamiliar tongue that baffled all the clergy. My soul is like a living drummer, mastering the earthly. I wasn't in their lessons and they pastors never heard me. I'm out of the curriculum, like the Merovingian, righteous ghetto Indian, Asiatic gentleman, raised to have a simpleton. Neophytes and hierophants, cardinals and bishops, marches with their fists up, envision nation battles, steady arches with their wrists up. Lyrics for the stick up, kids storm for a stick up. I came to elevate the world, my heart would never give up. My mind forever focused, there's a time for every lotus. Until it's yours, we break it and keep shining so they notice. They say the student's ready, then the teacher appears. Cause he was always there, you just didn't see he was here. It's time to make the people aware. It's time to make the people aware. Man, know thyself. I will eat the right foods that I grow myself. Cause the wrong way stole my health. I'm glad to be me now and nobody else. Man, know thyself. I will eat the right foods that I grow myself. Cause the wrong way stole my health. I'm glad to be me now and nobody else. Many secrets in my lyrics, come and see if you can hear it. You never die when you breathe in the Holy Spirit. Swine ain't divine, the people they won't go near it. Salad bar, spit it, not your average hard here to bring you back to God center, just like Master Far sent you. The end ain't always happy like a back massage stripper. Bring it back to stars, Mr. Zodiac, a law picture like a pillar in the canopy. I'm glad our hearts differ. Unique and all expressing this a classic art picture for the homies feeling lonely with a rather large dinner. Sitting at the bar with another glass of hard liquor. Give a toast. If existence blowing smoke's my prescription. Reality's a casualty when folks live in fiction. Holy hope for permission from the post. Intermission, this is broken inhibition. Dangerous epiphany, you woken every Christian saying nature is a mystery. Study ancient history, paging all pagans, calling all sages, wall-to-wall haters in the temple of the mental. This is all a false matrix, hoping that the Lord save us, bringing back our pure status. Our pure status. Man, know thyself. I will eat the right foods that I grow myself. Cause the wrong way stole my health. I'm glad to be me now and nobody else. Man, know thyself. I will eat the right foods that I grow myself. Cause the wrong way stole my health. I'm glad to be me now and nobody else.
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Being the one is just like being in love. No one can tell you you're in love, you just know it. Through and through, balls to bones.
God's gonna wipe away all our tears. He gonna wipe the tears. He gonna wipe the tears from your eyes.
Fighting for the #1 spot, for a chance to face off against the Almighty, undefeated, undisputed, heavyweight lyricist, energy, tennis universe. We in the middle, okay? We in the middle right now, so we got Kalik Scientific versus
Yeah, mad scientist, lyrics that can wake the mind. I created you, I made you your Frankenstein. This a young man's sport, you in the race with time. It'll get you before I do. How old you? 89 and 98. You ain't got the time to wait, your clock is ticking. I'll be getting the bricks you out on rivers. I'm in drama, swimming sentence in my chakras, spitting. Never found a box to fit in. Everything I drop is dripping, raining for king. This is super scientific. Use my brain when I swing. You just pseudo-scientific. You ain't saying a thing. Always talk about the circle, leave you laid in the ring. With 20 lessons learned degrees. Never cared when no chart said. White blood for my opponents. Only time that my palms red. I'm gotta make the future. I gave you your first gems. Now you gotta pay the jeweler out the way when the bomb spread. My word is my bond, your sweet circle, that's an applejack. This is battle rap, you just babble rap. So cap under the hood, that's a Snapple fact. If you the tree of life, I take it back to the sea. While I'm young, fresh, Sunquest, a captain of the league. Y'all are tired like an army that's strapped to fatigues. You're a tiger, isn't fire, I fashion the breeze. Juggernaut, I'm so solid, it's hard to be me. Kalik, I'm no choke, me, you starving to breathe. Once you saw me when you started to freeze. You were Taurus, now you Morris, I'm a Lars can be. You too high, who wants the food up at the top of the tree? Meet the people at the bottom, break the box to be free. When I done gave you breath, the day you left, your oxygen is me. And you know it's me. Hey yo, Zodiac God challenge me, you're hysteric. What's the science? Are you just a deity that's generic? Supreme math is everything you see is numeric. 360 degrees is 720. One half is exoteric, the other is esoteric. Language encoded, the symbols are alphabetic. I'm still true but living, electromagnetic. Look out my own magnet, microphone magic. I live in paradise, why your life is so tragic. Lighting bolts crafted, switching up the pitch. Even psychics won't catch it, why the devil call us African. How are you a light being and it's still black again? I chose the best part, on the horse still galloping. You still in the worst part, car pouring gallons in, but still ain't gassed up to reach the floor while I'm balancing. Older than the sun, moon, and stars in my palace. And life lessons come through the planets in your birth chart, but you don't know your own degrees. Maybe you're just earth smart. It gets greater later, you're the first part. Came to blow your world apart. Murder art, serpent spark, circumnavigated skin fabric, blow forbidden herbals. Life's a bitch, super for the greenbacks, Ninja Turtles. You don't see the 7 planets spinning in the inner circle, sun and moon. Mother, father, universal flagpole, solar facts, Zodiac. You were just a tadpole. You speak, I'm the action. Complete, you a fraction. Only island you seen is Staten and Manhattan. And when I land in Thailand, you seen the same scenery. I am the progression. We don't breathe the same frequency. Trained in high science while your science is low. My bottom floor is your zenith, that's as high as you go. I'll be living on the beaches while you dying in the snow. I've forgotten more jewels than what you trying to know. Plus until you reach your Saturn return, there's no moving me. Cosmic child ain't even go through Zodiac puberty. Know the math beautifully. You could be a cobra snack or follow these corona tracks. I broke the wax musically. I'll bomb you, then get high off with the mushroom clouds forming. Psilocybin lighting floating, never touch the ground walking. Buried in the speaker, stuck inside the sound coffin. Sacred synchronized patterns and the numbers found often. You thinking that you wit, but just an upper clown talking.
The return of the black ancients. Ain't watered down, never gonna change shit. Upper echelon rap, high rank shit. Your black ass ain't invited to my banquet. Boom, guess who stepped up in the lobby? The empire crumbled like a cookie. Taraji, Phoenix so serious beat like Anunnaki. Flow they can't copy, fire like wasabi. Nabi, I don't take selfies with them rabbit ears. I'm in my battle gear, bars out the stratosphere. See me rocking one ring like a cavalier. I spin the wheel my way, make magic appear. Future with the retro approach. The nice stay humble, see the best don't boast. I take them to the heights where the rest won't go. Since the 80s when the hood was on that Esco coat. This is for my grown-ass milks, the seasoned queens. Sophisticated mommies who achieving things. Kale smoothie in my cup, got the leafy greens. Woke niggas stay up while you sleep and dream. Rap Martians, black like carbon. Trouble man classic, track so Marvin. Other niggas rap about an Aston Martin. I'm an astrologer, this is astro jargon. Fun with it, Jupiter is in my 5th house. Sarcastic bars, I got the slick mouth. Chest poked out like I got a ripped blouse. Ex niggas so tight cause they missed out. Skin copper, voice tone opera. Slave reptilians like the logo for La Costa. 14 karat like gold like an Oscar. Never seen a person try to play me then prosper. Yo, I'm not the illest, well then I'm damn near. Nice since your pops was crushing on Pam Grier. Nice since Muhammad was yelling the chair's here. Since my last life on earth was Pangea. I drop jewels like a diamond mine worker. And now they can't eat like a Ramadan observer. Got the beats, the bars, the brain, the beauty. Your little career, it got averted, no Uzi. Spin the wheel.
I want the fortune like the wind, like the wind, like the wind. Like the wheel, like the wind, it's my chance to spin it. So like the wind, like the wind. I want the fortune like the wind, like the wind, like the wind. Spin it, spin it, spin it, spin it. So like the wind, like the wind, like the wind.
You can never take the karma for another man's actions. I'm smoking sour that's louder than Sam Jackson. With powder, my hands sliding with power you can't imagine. Drug at the wheel, they doubt it can't happen. Hit a math, that algebra phantasm. Like Tipsy on a New Year's Eve on Sam Adams. Your Genesis, you can't drive home like Pan-Africans. I got the key to mothership, is still running. Ouroboros alternators hit the snakes is real cunning. That inner limb of Jesus, take the wheel from them to they Pisces and desist. I'm sleeping on this. Taurus is the target, ain't no reason to miss. Roll the window till your soul down, squeeze until I hit the center of the bullseye. Heater on my hip, barrel spin like ballerinas. Read the secrets in my lips. The pages that I'm reading wasn't even in your script. Extra bullets that I keep in the eclipse. The grand wizard Ty Phoenix is a witch. Magic wine drive by when they need another fix of that mystic magic. Just admit it, it's a classic. Slow motion when we dipping through the traffic. Pituitary gland make my vision cinematic. Circles in the sky wheels tell them why we leading. The spokes are the angels, the messages are a beacon. Bible in the sky, need a telescope to see them. The signs to the time, preaching lessons through the seasons. North, east, west, south, telling me the news. Billboard, star chart, excellent reviews. They be thinking they on fire when they never lit the fuse. It's what they gotta feel. We got that hotter pill. Zodiac rims in the center of the guava pill. Raise your octaves up, see up the hydraulics feel. Like a test drive, DMV exam. Divine motor vehicle, the body of Islam. Mars is the gas pedal, Saturn is the brake. We the Navi, learn to navigate the patterns of your fate. Take the scenic view, moving through your mind. 12 houses, 12 states. Cruising through the signs. The toes what you told when you move across the line. Told some sense for the fools to build bridges with. Wood grain, Zodiac taught, I'm still gripping it. Burning rubber, learn the numbers on the hovercraft. Zodiac dashboard, solar disc hubcap. Agree with the point, like I'm sticking up a thumbtack. It ain't a punchline, it's just a love tap. DJ's running back, let's run another lap. Around the human race, following the sun's tracks. Ziggy, you be doing willies in the sky. Cause when it rains, they say the spirits have to cry. Each drop is a 9-par for light from the eye of God. When it lands, it makes a circle with rings. That's the butterfly effect. Even Mercury has wings, never crashed or the gas. What kind of miracle am I? Tie in the next lane, science make your head strain. Yell it out till you popping out a neck vein. A couple 100,000 more hopping out of jets in Spain. Still advance, you think that the Jetsons came. Navigators rocking feathers made of stellar flames. Our Taurus maintain the same appetite. Will of Force and Pat say facts and bear the mic. Bringing fire to the game back like candlelight. In the blackout, this history they can't rewrite. The cherry started blazing, they know I'm bars verbatim. My cancer cars amazing, we got them all for gates.
The fortune like the wind, like the wind, like the wind. Every day, your day. I want the fortune like the wind, like the wind, like the wind. Spin it, spin it, spin it, spin it. Like the wind, like the wind, like the wind. Like the wheel of cohesion, cohesion, cohesion. I want the fortune like the wind, 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 like the wind.
use your mind. Ka Zodiak. Priesthood. Royal priesthood. Yeah. Royal priesthood. At 86, the devil raised the bar, but I'm a hurdler. And I'm the good thief. I sneak in your toxic house, the burglar. The musical Merkaba came to set free the Lucifer worshippers. Like James Bond 007, the soul of an old legend. Negative energy murderer. Good or evil, angel or demon interpreter. Kings with frankincense and myrrh. And perfumes anoint me soon as my birth occur. Like Ben-Hur, I'm indigenous to Gilgamesh. With brilliance became the builders of the pyramids. Now we lost in American North wilderness. I became the force, a poor man's ventriloquist. On the island far away from home like Gilligan. Took us from our villages till we find our way back through resilience and our diligence. Through rags and wave caps, black fists look militant. And college remembrance, while living ignorance. Striving kids with innocence, dreams fly limitless. Straight towards the nebula, with cannon or the terror. Black boys face, we all in this together. I chase demons in my cape, my sword and my scepter. His brother Glow the Great, the lord of this era. Royal priesthood, gold plates and treasures. Anubis, my eye, weigh your heart against the feather. Carted Satan out your soul, lifting him out, he's on a stretcher. With my divine helicopter, with shocking propellers, outlines made of copper. The fortune teller, my dragon glows green like matcha. New York regalia, like Robin Walker is the prophet Walter. From the days of Iron Sheik versus Sergeant Slaughter, blue around my garment borders. Fringes, execute vengeance. Mathematics, Qurans and Taurus. Rock the head of Horus, rocks in the watch is gorgeous. Behind my will, it fell into the wheel, metamorphing. Start spinning clockwise and counterclockwise. On the outside, my car became a flying saucer, straight through the orbit.
Use my mind. Lose my mind. I will use my mind.
Yo, masquerade killer, Michael hijack the sun, matinee thriller. Zombie apocalypse, a center for disease, says my tracks are way iller. Ice adrenochrome cubes keep they cabernet chiller. And thought is thought, they don't want you to think. Knowledge is power, shock the flowers, make my aura look pink. To know the ledge, godly hour, push your thoughts to the brink. You can't even close your eyes, become a corpse if you blink. Where the oracle sink, I was born in the Sphinx. Copper DNA necklace with historical links. Hiding poison in the food, in the water you drink. Cause they raised done and they just biding their time. Throw food, the lost tube coming down on my mind. Stab you with a light ray cause you was dying to shine. Then I disappeared like a truth post in your IG. Holy Spirit dripping like a ghost in your IB. Can't deport them all, we was already here. So get in tune with the voices in the water right here. You don't see the embryo in the form of your ear. Invisible man, I make myself awfully clear. Royal priesthood, AstroloGezus, Lord of the Spears. Throwing platinum plates, you thought the flying saucers appeared. Yeah, they scared to wear their own face in the street. Deep elixirs, beast addicted to the taste of the sheep. On Harry Potter's wheel, the god knew arrange my physique. Ka, Elohim, Globe, and the Arabian chic. 7 circles like the planets in the days of the week. Supreme math, solar facts in the language I speak. You brainwashed if you watching the news. Never make the wrong step when the law's in my shoes. The dream weaver make it seem there's no option to choose. Corona dope fiends, they be trying to nod. They in line to get shot, that's a fireman squad. Pharmaceutical, shoot to kill line with the guard. I cried for the angel babies that have died in the fog. Caught up in the crossfire like a panther in a Klan rally. Zodiac, they need these answers in my hands badly. Like palm readers, break dancers in the sand valley. I moonwalked on chemtrails in the sky. On the path to ancient Kemet, where the scales in my eyes. The sun and moon temple sitting on the side of my head. A million years I still remember every line that I said. Hermes Trismegistus, serve me the statistics. 99 attributes of Allah, 99% survival rate. Imagine the odds when you're the Neo, you're the one that made the patterns evolve. Another chapter to solve, why did Saturn revolve? Spinal column, I am Amen, climb the ladder to Oz. On the rocket to Nebula, the planet of the gods.
Use my mind. Lose my mind. I will use my mind.
shapes in the box. Tetragrammaton, tetra, see my face in the watch. Circle of life displayed in an arrangement of clocks. You can't be so diplomatic when you're breaking the locks. Ka Zodiak, killer priest. Royal priestess. You ever been in a dream that was so real? Inception, making your mind begin to question. Real from illusion, lost with no direction. Life's a mirage and thought and a reflection. We're all gods playing the role, we're just pretending. Inception, making your mind begin to question. Real from illusion, lost with no direction. Life's a mirage and thought and a reflection. Dreams within dreams, the cycle is never ending. Nothing in this place. Backwards on a giant track, running with no pace. Crowd of people in the stands, knowing how to face. Slow motion, looking at my shoes, cobras with a lace. Tossed them off before they bit me. Biggie wearing roller skates. Gliding past me, blunty past me, took a toe and hit the brakes. Body started levitating like I'm floating out in space. Mobs were hunting, jumping out the stands, going for the chase. Still trying to keep myself from drifting, rope around my waist. Disappearing when I thought of it, do it like a lasso. Trying to hit the light pole, I loop it like a fiasco. The gravity here, in the mind of a flying man, sanity sphere. Pull the rope to get back to the land I was near. Stampede across the field of dreams, cracking the round turf. Projections getting closer like a map of the round earth. The clouds came, the sky started rapping a loud burst. My children then appeared like immaculate childbirth. They pointed to a door, my peripheral view. Mob closing in, grabbed me before I dipped like a stew. They heard a loud deep sound like a didgeridoo. Then my thousands shit, blacked out, woke up on a pirate ship, floating in the sky tip over the side. Feeling nauseous, barely see the town below. We so high, cruising through the clouds effortless, and no one knows why. And now came the Capitan, holding the mic. Then when he called me to the deck, and he showed me a knife and said, rapper, go overboard while smoking the pipe. So I spit a couple bars and lightning emerged. When I reached the third line, hit him right with a surge and jumped off the plank and landed on a fiery bird. Inception, making your mind begin to question. Real from illusion, lost with no direction. Life's a mirage, a thought and a reflection. We're all gods playing the role, we're just pretending. Inception, making your mind begin to question. Real from illusion, lost with no direction. Life's a mirage, a thought and a reflection. Dreams within dreams, the cycle is never ending. Perched upon a mountaintop, I was highly disturbed by the goat man walking in the line with the satyrs. Fawns rock climbing on the rise, doing labors. Even heard they eat babies when describes their behavior with a white owl. Smoking white owls who caught the vapors that was thrown by the archers, so I couldn't outgun them. Horse-leg centaurs couldn't outrun them. Again, I was hit, I emerged in the crib, in the underworld realm where the serpents spit. If the venom gets the venom, then you should've forget. Have you thinking this is all when the world isn't it? In the mazes, I stumbled to escape through the tunnels. Came upon the bridge of the flames in the jungle. I came to a walrus, his brains a thesaurus. He told me about the coming of the sage and the Taurus, but so many stood still, it became rigor mortis. Then he turned to kill a priest and ran away through the forest. Lifted from the ledge of a rock cliff where I saw a griffin with a fez with a sparrow living underneath, sitting on his head, casting shadows beneath. They grew arms and hugged the son of man, battling grief. Who succumbed to his exhaustion, he was found on the beach. Of the subconscious mind state almost drowned in his peace. And woke up inside a flaming UFO with a crab shell. Padded walls painted with the ocean in pastels. Shot me so long as I waited to fly, but I became no man, they just waiting to die. No recollection how I got here remains in my eye. There's a single tear containing 30 days in July. A young man to retreat became as dangerous to try. A couple minutes turned to epochs. My thoughts became mad and turned to sins into sheetrock. The screens became a portal. I was sitting to the key lock. I'm choked up, I woke up. Damn, I'm still in the stew. Dio's chilling with 3 ghosts mixing our chew. Thought cuisine that an awkward dream, is it what's true? As I walk into the booth again, but lyrics on cue. Mic check 1, 2, couple lines that I spew. Work begin to fall apart like it's missing a screw. On his knees like he's sick top chew. Woke up inside the ink in the picture I drew. Indicators of the Zodiac mystery zoo. I'm the god of hip hop like I'm missing a shoe. As I tripped across the ley lines, I fell toward the ceiling, started drifting up away. I'm hovering the floater inside a giant orb like the bubbles in the soda. Thanks to the dream and another that was slower, while above he's in a coma in the slumber on the sofa. Got sleepy, never pulled over. Legend has it, he's a Taurus, that's a bulldozer. A brief nap for a minute or two. In his sleep, that's a half a day, tilted anew. Cause once again, he was ripped into his signboard. He's playing quantum leapfrog, searching for the time tortoise. Hidden as an island with the connected cathedrals. Guarded by the Buddha mark of electric mosquitoes. Vultures went through him from the crystals in the star computer. Vessels in the heart, messes in the ethos. Devils in the peacoat. Said he was the peak goat. His words became flesh, told him everything that he wrote. That's when the sky became black with 100 crows. He told him stop, but they wasn't even coming slow. Turned out they wasn't in his mind. It was brother glows, the water and earth crying, the fire and air scream. Royal priesthood trapped inside of a shared dream. A single rose grew to the heavens approach. Meditating in the center, held my breath in the smoke. The shore of the subconscious, overstretched on the coast of eternity. My 7 doves measure my growth. 12 virgins of me on 12 levels remote. One alarm, sudden bomb, really heavenly spokes. Synchronized at the same time as all 12 of us awoke. So many see me wake, they don't know that they sleep. The journey is within, bring your soul to the peak. Dream work, rebirth, living omen I speak. Close my eyes, see myself flying over the sheep. So many seem awake, they don't know they asleep. The journey is within, bring your soul to the peak. Dream work, rebirth, living omen I speak. Close my eyes, see myself flying over the sheep.
Epic Ka Zodiak, narrated by Morgan Z. Man. Gather around. Since you insist, I will give you one more with 2 O's and no E. This is a short and heroic tale, but epic nonetheless. Days before the most epic battle of karma get done, we find our heroes gathering their thoughts and preparing for the storm ahead.
Yo, I shock him, that's electric dawn. Wisdom of the Zogod, reflecting on the lessons gone, sitting on the prologue. When yesterday's tomorrow in the mist within my own fog, but time never mentioned it, forgetfulness is so odd. Blood in the owl's wing, I hit it sitting Indian style, while levitating, mind racing while I don't jog outside the time station, reminiscing while we both died. We kissed the rings, playing, raised the volume, turn the slow knob. Backward steps traveled 4 days before the war that summer. Epic battle, still preparing doubts within the thoughts I wonder. Wrestling with stress, it got faster when I fought with hunger. Inner child catching butterflies inside my orbit. Flooded mind went on tour to discover ciphers in the tortoise cover. Priest logo on my hood, matched with my aura color. Swear to Zod, a force like this, they never saw another. Gathered all the swords and gunners, visions of machines. Having matrix flashbacks, almost fainting when they saw our numbers. Bursting at the seams, another version of a dream. Peeing oil when they saw me hover, laughing when I told them, if you leave me, you can call the thunder fall, not the portal jumper. Couldn't think fast enough, my speed called their thoughts to buffer. If they thoughts were buffer, they could make the time fabric grip. Dreams to realities, how I imagine it. Scratch the portal knife, take the zoo or full battleship. Pouring tea with Morgan Z, he not just smart. This book I'm reading has no words, it's all astrology charts. And I was only 12 then, learning prophecy arts before battling the Zobots. Travel with a go box inside was an emerald ring that glows. With a Taurus sign I float when I bend my wings, risen with no mortal climbs. You don't even know the way, cause you ain't never wore my mind. Crystals change colors like it's fashioned out of tourmaline. Man versus machine, will crash it with our thoughts combined. Orchestrate the details, talking to the tree snails, walking over dream trails. Voices in the leaves wail, authors of the scene couldn't capture what I seen in upper barbers with a solitude and fork eating priest tales. Then drank a notion that was better than tea. Drank an ocean of ideas, that's a delicacy. And ain't nobody effing with us like a celibacy. I climb choreography steps with new dances. The seed in the brain child, dream they grew branches. I can see tomorrow in thought with 2 glances. Just another priesthood tale, a new canvas. I climb choreography steps with new dances. The seed in the brain child, dream they grew branches. I can see tomorrow in thoughts with 2 glances. Just another priesthood tale, a new canvas.
In this tale, we find Ka Zodiak sitting on a logarithm in the forest, seeking foresight from the great owl in the womb of nature. Alone, he wrestled with his thoughts. Once again, we find our heroes embarking on a hold up now. Just you wait a minute.
Sorry, Morgan Z, man. I'm going to be narrating this one. Allegory, Operating with Love. Narrated by James Zolthrones. Epic Zodiac Epilogue.
Angels sleeping in the sky, we awaken above. Wrote the future in the past, if I say it, it was. As destiny arrives, I got fate in my blood. Under wings of the owl, operating with love. Angels sleeping in the sky, we awaken above. Wrote the future in the past, if I say it, it was. As destiny arrives, I got fate in my blood. Under wings of the owl, operating with love.
Back on the island turtle, sitting on an epic log, the Mastermind epilogue.
Zodiac epilogue, left the fog and swirl of smoke, brought the team to see the god.
Sitting on a burning oak, trapped in the now's form
by evil wizards centuries ago in a soundstorm. Deep in the forest where he waited alone, on a turtle's back, he took the trees and made it his home. And when he spoke somehow he had the voice of
James Earl Jones.
Said he was James the Apostle, and reigned the impossible. His noses fell for 40 days like bricks into the stories lay. Tree made of Hollywood, scorched it in the oral flames but never burns.
Killer spoke as the heavens turned.
While waiting for the owl, playing cards till they win. As Killer adjusted his fez to put the cardinal in. Who sent messages from heaven? That's the target to men. I was sharpening my chakras, making particles spin. 7 deadly sine waves, that's a cardinal sin.
Ty was meditating, sipping on a carton of wind. underneath a sunflower, carbon charging her skin. Priest was writing stone tablets that could harden a gin.
Suddenly the weight lifted like a week in the gym. Light body gray owl from the secret of Nim. In the hood gave its speech glowing out of the limb.
His head spun like pinwheels by a squirrel that sings.
And beatboxes when we rap, kick my verse from the rings. It's the royal priesthood, we be murdering things. It's when the owl went crazy, face hurt like it stings. Below a flowing eyeball in a circle of wings that followed his every step. The secure eye system linked directly to his brain above his worldly eye vision. Sought the Tootsie Pop Center, took a lick and kept ticking. Got impatient, started biting. Your whole world's a lie written. Face contained an hourglass. He researched the sky, fishing, pulling stars from the ocean. Where the serpents fly, twisting. There's a world inside gripping. Tears the hurt inside slipping. And the grains of sand falling. Can't reverse the time slipping.
The owl could see the future, only spoke it in rhymes.
100,000 years from now, they still be quoting our lines. So far into the distance, telescopes could go blind.
The tree turned into a cottage once you open your mind.
Through a corridor, the kitchen wall shaking my medulla. Album and at the counter with a face in the computer. With the hourglass figure like a waitress straight from Hooters.
Would you like my human form?
To the shaving from the viewer, reminisced about the past. As we racing to the future, listen.
Leave us be, the owl spoken, that's a grand order.
He's 1,000, she's 100, that's his granddaughter. He told him joking, stone face him like a transformer.
You think I'm funny?
He acted mad and smiled and stands taller.
The wrong space
would turn a man's laughter into manslaughter. Take the best part, that's a pearl from out the clan water.
Then Priest said, if there's keys when you type, then what doors do they open?
Get as deep as you like, they spit hours asking questions, barely sleeping at night. Pondering so many thoughts, the mind started to run. Went so far from our bodies, look how far that we've come. While still in the same place as he started to drum and chant. Ancient owl spirituals to harvest the one.
If intelligence is bright, then how smart is the sun? Tai asked.
While his high staff turning its own spin, blowing smoke spirals like a ghost in the whirlwind. They say he used to perch upon the shoulders of Merlin. He used to call him Archimedes, sparking me, begin the mental park to read me spell book written in some star graffiti. Grew into the dark, come eat me spears in our chart. In our face, we can't see it, though it's clear from the start. I could hear the tea pouring with the air in my heart. He said, talking to the owl again, but how they threw the towel in. Machines ain't about to win, pulling portals out the wind. UFO joint attack. Mechanics said they not like us. We who he pointed at, extended our rings. Put them under hypnosis as the pendulum swings. The whole vision, it was written by a pen that had wings that followed our every move. Chilling, watching the rain. White owl sparks the white owl. The top is in flames. Dried off with a white towel, then he piles his frame. Now how you think Harry Potter got the pot in his name? He's always taking mental notes, though he couldn't hold a steady pencil.
Old CD player, listening to heavy metal.
Filled the forest air, essential oil smell like berry scent. Who told a story about the octopus ribbon, said he tendrils. Taxidermy went across the wall, no head assembled.
Then Gil approached the door. Visitors who knocked were rare, the first of 3 prophet pairs.
Wishing up the prophet chairs, walking but was not prepared before he got to drop the owl. Lost him through the chimney like a missile, wizard rocket flares. Magic wand loaded his windy to prove rocking chair. Head on the swivel, 360 degrees. Astral travel, TripAdvisor, you should listen to me. Duolingo sign language, that's a different degree. Best Pisces in the owl's eyes, he talked with a loud grin. Told us about the evil brother, spoke of his foul twin.
The fabled black owl, broken angel around men.
Who fell from cloud 9 while we raised to the cloud 10.
He knew the dangers of the chapter of now.
Then
I used to belong to a master
from Al Lin, who trained his 4 students in the chambers of Tao's Inn. After the 5 venoms put us under his wing, that's when he taught us Wing Chun before we summoned the ringers.
Ka studied electric eel style, unusual rare. Priest mastered gold leopard,
killed a few with a stare. Tai became a phoenix
as she flew through the air. Hill was so reliable,
his skills grew as a bear. Said only choose when you're thinking is calm. From the 12 Zodiac styles of Jing Yi Chuan. In his thoughts they scuffle, now his feathers all are ruffled. Awful puzzle, flashback to training simulation. Scraping tar knuckles, noble foul. Mr. Know-It-Owl, flexes over muscle. I did the noses, just watching the owl's behavior. Thought explosions kept coming like rockets. And now Cater remember training back then. As he nods at the dishes while he offered worm pasta. I'm like, nah, that's suspicious. He like,
all praise due to owl. Ah, that's delicious.
Your wise, you stack chips, keep my eye on the bag. I can hold it in my mind, I ain't trying to brag, yeah. Book bag upon his back, that's a backstory. Book for each character inside, that's a map for me. Legends of the priesthood, come and kiss the halo.
Ka was shooting arrows with the colors in the brain bar. Kai was reading books on how to summon a tornado. priest had fallen lightning bolts behind. That's a flashback. Hill grabbed an esoteric novel. That's an abstract.
They kept searching till they found the solution. Said the music's light energy, the sound is illusion.
Plans to stop the dark hour before he drowns all the human. In his wicked hypnosis, all around is confusion.
Before Jack and the Lions could beat Jill, we stopped the scam pikers, placing liars at peak skill. The dark owl council that provided them each drill.
The tree was still on fire, while inside it the priest chilled.
They ain't know it's walking, they was thinking the tree still. Prepared to go back before the smoke hit the screen, yeah.
Another portal in an opening dream.
One realm to another, there was no in between, And all that is just the opening scene. So
watch the next priest tell
you wanna know what they seen. Angels sleeping in the sky, we awaken above. Wrote the future in the past, if I say it, it was. As destiny arrives, I got fate in my blood. Under wings of the owl, operating with love. Angels sleeping in the sky, we awaken above. Wrote the future in the past, if I say it, it was. As destiny arrives, I got fate in my blood. Under wings of the owl, operating with love.
So our heroes followed the wise owl into the portal to defeat his evil twin. As for what happened on the other side, that, my friends, is a priesthood tale for another day. Peace to the gods. Alchemy, a priesthood tale, narrated by James Zeal Thrones. Now this tale is a dark one, for without darkness there could be no light. In the beginning, there was darkness. Our story begins with the Black Owl, spreading his shadow like a blanket across humanity to give the world what he considered to be a well-deserved nap. And this is his lullaby.
Hey yo, his feathers dance in the breeze while his wings in the air flex. His talons drop bombs on the kings in the square hex. 97 degrees in the shade of a fair's necks. He swooped in like walking down invisible stair steps. The scared force once a sign of ink on their prayer checks. If not a guys that ain't never blinking the stare test. Nobody's home but the security drone that sent the footage to his brother who was linked to the where yes. Searching for the priesthood, they searching for him. In a loop that kept repeating like the words in the hymn. Found his name in the rare text where angels compared bets. Or watching the affairs of men who bang over shared breath. Private meetings with the scam pikers overtaking thought. Shady deals on the periodic tablecloth. Angels lost seconds, broth drinking from their necks. Dark nights passing hell, passing else with passing yell. Run the house, come and golden ring on the air's chest. Contain souls, chest hairs, split into your chest hairs. Take your heart, put it in this crystal over chest theirs. Those who played them disappeared, crippled over death stairs. Quickly covered chest squares like women with their breast bare. He never lost the spirit's ran, tripping over breath stairs. Giggles in the air left, talons blade the palisade, ripping through his spare vest. The physical is air dressed, but is he man of myth? Bullets singing, it's a fair test. Don't cut your arms off if you thinking a dead jest. It's Lily thought circles, but I'm thinking it their best. Just trying to live on, the light in his ribs gone. Avoided death when he got tired, he switched forms. From way back, he was never like all the kids born. Him and his twin brother enjoying the red summer, trying to catch butterflies and skipping the wind flutter. They call him exhale, and his brother was in the hell, both in prison in the rib cage and stuck in a skin jail. The struggle won't end well, stuck under a thin veil. His brother was invited, they rejected him most. Never felt he was inspired by the heavenly host. His twin was so infallible, he could do no wrong. He caught his victories, mistakes, never choose to belong. His best friend became his shadow, brother grew in the dawn. While he preferred the night, hurt by light, underneath the surface like Kalik caster, Abel Cain, Owlet master made him train 1,000 hours with his twin, whether it was sun or rain. Going through a sudden change and went in his own route. He heard the voices trapped inside the center of stone shout. Come over side of remnant, saw crystals and bones sprout. He even grabbed the gnosis from the sphinxes with no snout. He only saw life through the lens of his own doubt. The color things wicked, it kept him on the outside like submarine liquid. Shadows fogging up his brain, another unforeseen visit in a sudden dream vivid. With a lion's raw move and the monkey scream ribbit. On a giant sunflower where the money bees pivot, flowing through the spirit hood where the thuggish trees kicking, fighting with the press and still kept his head to the sky as he walked through the darkness, making destiny cry.
Always kept his head to the sky, walking through the darkness.
the spirit in the body, it can never be killed. So the sound waves together in the melody quilt. Thoughts invade his mind tempers once the jealousy built. But still the Z of life flowers too healthy to will. Born 12 hours apart, only fate could explain the opposition of the night and day weighed on his brain. The odd position of the sky array plainly explain of the polarized battle of the glow that strikes shadow. Even broke the time shackles, who could fix the debris? His sand castles in his thoughts fall and drift in the sea. Flesh of weakened men struggle to resist the decree. As they lower self slipped them an invisible key with trick gnosis. He closed the eyelid of the tree in the center of the earth and caused eclipses to be. It's why I needed Zod strikes to guard the wicked should flee. He seems invisible, yet only those with wisdom can see. Underneath the shell, studying the energy chi. The dark forces in his chart made his enemies be. Cause he felt the world order may have been to his knee. While his brother was the light to put it into his spree. Once he left somewhere, the people thought ignorantly. Cause the fear became power, he would grip as they plea. He thought about it every morning when he'd sip of his tea. Met a wizard who he paid to do his bidding to fee. He could have his brother's kingdom, everything that he owns. Both inherit vast lands plus a place on the throne. One day they caught him in the desert far away from his home. Man, the owl damaged foul, he was sinking alone. Fought back right before they turned his wings into stone. Disappeared in whirling wind to escape as he roamed. When he came for his payment, he reneged on the deal. So we made him an owl too, magic ripped through his shell. He vowed the world's nightmares, they would live to be real. Since the wounds on his spirit never lifted the hill. Pull it back, every fruit has a different appeal. Found the night, Albert Pike and Shadow lived through him. Though they end up in the ground of light, crystals in the crown of light. Light from 1,000 missiles wasn't bringing down the night. These dark shadows, they would roll in his brain. Without day, he would rule and control the terrain. Could appear to be human, couple moments to change. When he ate the moonberries, he could hold it like frames. For hours longer, sound of water dripping made him insane. He turned rivers in the desert lands of saying could rain. He stabbed him with a blade before the wizard in the shop ran. A magic hourglass, he making pieces of a mosque's plan. Dome tip from crusting time, crystal in the rock sand. Tom couldn't kill him with the pistol in the clock hands until his grain vanished, disappearing like the Olmecs. They made a statue for him in the wilderness of Molech. Another sacrifice, fresh meat on the stove. The Scan Pike's yearly feast at Bohemian Grove. Him and his brother separated at birth. His mother passed while giving birth to him. They blamed him at first that his brother was a gift, but he came as a curse. Abused by an artificial priest, raised by the church. Killed later by killer priest. All the angels dispersed, sent away by his father. He ain't know what to do. They reconnected in their teens first and nobody knew. Until the pieces form a picture clearly nobody drew. They still brothers though they paths ain't remain together. Meet each year one day at the temple, play chess and train together. Still sharp as steel before text and symbols came together. Like drums playing made his bed in the sky. As he walked through the darkness, making destiny cry.
Always kept his head to the sky, walking through the darkness. Always kept his head to the sky, walking through the darkness. No, no, they can't see him walking through the darkness. No, 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 they can't see him walking through the darkness. They can't see him walking through the darkness. They can't see him walking through the darkness. Now, in the end, fate had its play. Now, in the end, fate had its play. On his road to become
As the royal priesthood went from one portal to another, seeking to vanquish the shadow, the dark owl walked into the darkness, becoming one with the void, in search of Now that, my friends, is a priesthood tale for another day.
Mankind, you ready to go to sleep?
Can you read me a bedtime story first? Because I like staying up tonight.
You gotta get your rest, though.
Yeah,
Story?
Yes, please.
Alright, what you got in mind?
I love this story. I haven't read it at all, but can you?
Let me see. Tarot. True animations, reading our tales. Okay. By Ka Zodiak. Let's see.
Spirals in the air when you breathe and exhale. From Aries to Ram to Libra to Scale. Each card is a page as the secrets unveil. These are true animations, reading our tales. Spirals in the air when you breathe and exhale. From Aries to Ram to Libra to Scale. Each card is a page as the secrets unveil. These are true animations, reading our tales. Zodiac, I threw the lightning in the tower card. Our story started with a fool who was a vagabond, dressed in rags, nothing but a stick that was a magic wand. Head dressed with feathers, he suffered from amnesia. So we waddled like a gypsy while puffing on plant reefer, just trying to fit each piece of the puzzle like Pangea. Key to open depths that were hidden. Where he met the magician, hat brim, infinity shape, trained metaphysician. He gave a premonition, helped him with the struggle. Extended his hand and gave his Ouroboros belt buckle. Next he met the high priestess who gave him telekinesis. Moon below her toes, you will fold in the Venus glyph. Beam me to the Empress, crowned with 12 stars in it. One for each sign of the Zodiac opulence, joined by the Emperor whose roar made the heavens shake. The Emperor ram's horns in the letter shape. Dressed in red, Mars upon his head, let it resonate. Images replaced by 4 Moors like a former glory. Great reformer, listen closely if you want the story. Next came the hieroglyphic phantom of the optimist. Primary Indian, hierophant astrologist. Throwing up the sign of peace, gave him wisdom, sent him straight to Eden. But the time was brief for even in the blind belief. Sleeping Beauty lover's card, rode off in the chariot. Canopy of heaven, 2 sphinxes trained to carry it. Signs in his brain with the reins to a justice. Ruler king measured on the scales for the justice. Humming at the mountaintop, standing at the cuspice. Lancing with the star, David shot it in his one fist. Who spun the wheel of force and blindfolded with a sun disc. With strength to hang the man who was a bat like getting gun fist. Who legs were crossed like Jupiter's. Death remained among myth. Skeleton upon the horse, reaper in the psychic flames. Ghost rider speaking prediction before the cycle came. Next he came to a river and saw a vision. An angel with 2 cups in her hands for temperature to cool the hot-headed and viewed the exorcism. 1 foot in water, 1 foot on the land like noble Jew. Pope a caterpillar, books in the sand. Forming spirits back in bodies till they couldn't expand. Bartender of the breath of man, chalice of the body. Tempted by the devil, bath of Mephistopheles. Offered fame but lost his name, inheritance and property. Now we reached the beginning, where the tarot's the tower. Climb the spiral staircase, coming kind of the flower. Human body, stellar dweller, Kabbalatry. Struck by 6 Zodiac bolts that made the robbers flee. Jumble from the windows, shocking revelation. 9/11, spinal resin, cosmic elevation. Beneath the sun, moon, and stars, he watched the set awaken. The council of the 7 lights above him like a Sagan, making wishes from the dragon that exists for the occasion. Probabilific, everlasting words written in the flames of Mayan mystic spell casting. Mr. Wisdom spells Latin. Rotary, notary, rotor wheel spoke to me. Torah turn, Taurus, Torah in the rotor tree. Ring around the rosary. Aries in the ovaries. Rosemary's baby still buried in the code you see. All the book of life stories written in the card deck. Fisher with a large net, how distant can the stars get? It's so close like I'm sitting in the star jet. Dollars worth more than gold is in ignorance and large debt. Vision how the bonds met. Miracle in bronze flesh. Did you see the tale that is written in your arms? Spirals in the air when you breathe and exhale. From Aries to Ram to Libra to Scale. Each card is a page as the secrets unveil. These are true animations, reading our tales. Spirals in the air when you breathe and exhale. From Aries to Ram to Libra to Scale. Each card is a page as the secrets unveil. These are true animations, reading our tale.
for me to go to bed.